Yeah, the only one you can move will be you.
Okay.
And I'm this guy who's looking at you. Well, actually,
Can I murder Damien?
I'm gonna go back in this direction.
Please
I'll
do
roll
not
for it.
murder the other players.
But you wanted me to.
Yep, but not the other players.
Just
I'll think about it.
It's
If I ever get bored.
you're allowed to murder
Okay,
hobo
so-
villains.
okay.
You can't go murder hoboing your own party
Okay, so
unless it's really funny.
Damien,
Dave doesn't need a party.
everyone silence the mouth parts.
You realize that the challenge rating is adapted for 3 players and not for just Dave, so you would die on your own.
I
Yeah.
highly doubt it.
Serves you
Dave
right, you murder
is
hobo.
a boss.
Guys, please.
Oh, yeah.
So
Devin, you wanted us to be annoying.
yeah, but not this annoying. Speaking of which,
You
as you
asked.
all know, I asked you all to be annoying versions of players. Can everyone go around in a circle and we'll talk about who your character is and what your prompt was and stuff like that? All right, we'll do it by initiative. Damien, you go first. Damien? Damien. Talk about your character.
My character is Terrence. What about him?
Okay, everyone stop typing in the chat and pay attention.
But
Just tell us what. Let's start with what was your prompt, Damien?
My prompt was the noob danger magnet.
And what did you do with that prompt? What character did you make out of it?
I made Terrence, the like ready to go on adventure scout person who scouts out the villainy and is mediocrely overpowered.
I don't know how you can be mediocrely overpowered. What's your racing class for everyone?
I'm a human fighter subclass scout, but he dual wields rapiers. So he's just like
Very good. Next initiative
like
is Dominic. What's your prompted character? Dominic? Can no one hear me?
Hi.
Yeah, I can
I
hear
heard
you.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, Devin, hold on.
So, I was assigned to have the.
Why are you talking like this?
No, let
to
him.
differentiate?
It sounds cool. Let him do it. Let him do it. Let him do it.
I was assigned to be the well, as my name describes, edgelord, and so I am very into role playing.
Yeah, you sound very edgy.
This is my character.
Yeah, you should keep it like that. It's a better image.
I allowed the echo so that Dominic would sound cooler.
I think it works for his character, honestly.
Dominic, so what character did you make? Race, class, general gist of who they are?
I am Rylantar, the epitome of darkness and death. I am the best of the drow and the darkness.
Is anyone else getting Wizard of Oz vibes?
Yes.
Also, I forgot to mention, I came up with the last name
We're
for
talking
Terrence.
about Dominic's character right now.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's funny that I think the echo really works for Dominic's character.
It really does.
And I think that every edgelord character should have an echo from now on.
But I just like look over the computer at Dominic, and he's just like, "Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain." All right, Spencer, you have a whopping initiative of 1, so you go last.
Don't you have like
Yeah, but I'm really powerful, so it makes up for
you
it.
have like 4 intelligence though?
Just like real life. Anyway,
Yeah. Wow. Anyway,
That
save
was
the best for
uncalled
last.
I felt
for.
it was called for.
I'm Dave. Dave is murder hobo. He is an orc barbarian, and he can do a lot of good stuff that could ruin the game. So, enjoy.
Wow, that was brief.
I would
Okay.
just my character. My character, you know, she's down on her luck. You know, her husband doesn't pay attention to her anymore, and she's getting lonely. To be honest, she's been seeking the company of other women, and it's not the best idea because her kids found out, and now they're questioning her. Anyway, I'll stop. Devon's gonna die.
Yes,
I
please.
continue.
Please.
No, please continue. I want to hear about this new bard.
She recently adopted a pit bull from a pet shelter, and the pit bull loves her more than even her own children. And the pit bull knows how to treat her right, okay? But her kids, they're terrible to her, okay? You know why? They have minds of their own. It's disrespectful. Yeah,
How dare they?
exactly. Anyway.
Oh,
God
stop
damn
that.
it, Gabe.
That's the
telling you.
benefit of a
Yeah.
pit bull, though.
Spencer,
the
let's
gays.
refrain
They're-
from
they're-
such
they're doing it.
satirical homophobia jokes in front of the 12-year-old.
Seriously. Yeah.
Because he might think you're
Oh,
being
yeah.
He
real.
might think
Wow,
you're
Devin.
serious.
Damien,
Spencer,
I don't
he
really
looks
mean-
up to you, and he might
Wow,
think that's
Devin.
okay.
Devin, that's the first time you've gotten my age correct. Like
Damien,
ever.
I didn't really mean that. I'm sorry.
You know, the funny thing is that, like,
I would
I
never
know-
trust
I know-
anything you say, Spencer.
I know Damien's age better than Devin does, and Devin is always like, wait, I don't remember his age. I'm like 12. And he's like, oh.
Well, to be fair, I can't remember my own age.
That's
Yeah.
a lie.
You're 37, right?
No. What?
I was.
He's 52.
This
Damien,
is
I'd
under
like-
the
18.
implication that I was born when that is actually false. Most intelligent thing you've said all day,
He was
Spencer.
made.
Yes.
What, my burp?
Grown. He was grown in a little vet so that all the machine overlords can sap
We
our
should
life
probably
force.
get started.
Okay, so it's been 16 minutes
Yeah.
where we have just been sitting
So-
here. So, and I don't mean like out of game, I
Yeah.
mean in game.
So,
Just
so
been
you
standing
all
there.
are a party of heroes. You've all been well. It's okay. Some of you are heroes.
Okay.
I'm the only hero here.
Yeah, but that's actually another thing. I specifically, to get a wide variety out of the three of you, I have Damien be a lawful good, Dominic's a true neutral, and Spencer's chaotic evil.
You didn't force me to choose that. I chose that on my own.
Spencer, I know where you live.
And I chose it because, yeah, I know
Should
where
hang
you
out
live.
sometime. Anyway.
Yeah.
Devin, I know where you live. Take that. I know where both of you
Anyway.
live.
Point is, you all are a group of adventurers, and you just came off of a recent adventure. You were paid a hefty sum. You slayed the dragons. You explored the dungeons, and now you went to the
Yeah, that
tavern.
was fun.
And you drank all the mead, and you and you harassed all the women. So now you are traveling on your way to your next adventure, and here you are along the path.
Why are we
You're
here?
just kind of like wandering around.
Because
Did we how did we find out about
You're
this
just
place,
wandering
or did we
around
just wander around blindly?
maybe this is our main
the
headquarters. This is where
trees.
we usually go to hang out.
You live in a river.
All right, well, there's a cool bridge here, so I'm
Guys,
just gonna go over to it.
As you
Agreed.
are crossing the bridge, you almost run into this man here who is running along screaming, "Help! Help! The princess has been kidnapped!"
What?
No,
Has been
kidnapped.
killed by
What?
you, and I'm gonna attack him.
No, don't.
He doesn't have
I'm
here.
going to
gonna
restrain
attack
him.
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
try to restrain him to keep him from attacking.
I'm gonna attack him with my great axe.
I am restraining.
24. Do I hit?
Really, Spencer? Given that,
Do I hit?
yes, you hit.
This will get Manuel into camp. No, I
Anna, are
am
you
rolling a
voicing the
D20
characters
to
in the chat?
constrain you.
Okay, so he dies
Yes.
instantly.
No, I'm trying
All right,
to
now where did
Um,
he put that princess? And I'll kick his
you
body into the
notice
water.
falling from his hand as his corpse is thrown into the river, a note
I'm not-
falling from his hand, a crumpled up piece of paper.
I'm gonna catch it.
You catch it?
Dexterity. Use
I
my
don't know if that's
dexterity.
necessary.
Sleight of
Okay, roll.
Oops.
Should I roll for
No.
sleight of hand?
You can just pick up the.
It's +7. I would.
Damien, let the DM tell you what skill to roll.
Yeah.
Don't tell him. I'll roll
Um,
sleight of hand.
Yeah.
All right, I catch a
I'm gonna
note.
share it with everyone.
Oh,
if
wait,
you
was
go
he a
into
prince?
journal, is the one that looks
All
like a
right,
newspaper.
It should pop up for
Yeah,
everybody.
I noticed it.
Oh,
It
cool.
popped
So
up
you
on
can
the
read
screen.
that. For excitement's sake, I'm going to read it as well. DS says, no doubt you already have heard that Princess Margarine Mug has been kidnapped. This is true. It was done by us. She has been taken to the heart of the Salvo Swamp, just up the cliffs of craziness. Only we know how to navigate its terrors and horrors, so any attempt to follow us will result in death most gruesome. We humble thieves demand about 5 tons of gold, or she shall never live to be queen. Leave the money at the base of the cliff and leave. If we see any hint of treachery, the lady will be fed to the rats. Good day and good night, the kidnappers.
Oh, 5 tons of gold. That's like a lot.
Yes.
Guys, I may have a slight history in thievery. I became good later, I promise. So,
Let me just reveal
Chances
most
are
of
they're
this
gonna-
area.
so knowing their trickery, they're probably going to take the gold and kill her anyway.
Just sorry, I'm just revealing the area. Sweet.
I will go this way.
You run into the swirling abyss, and the abyss turns into rocks. It's a big
I'm
open
exploring,
field type
shush.
area. The You notice the
climbing up
two
the rock.
horses. The horses are very expensive. You can tell. They're obviously, they have price tags on their
They have price
ears,
tags on their ears still.
telling how expensive these horses are. They say a lot of money
What do they say?
in big cursive
How
letters. There's you notice at this side of the cliff, because by the way, there's a cliff, and then you look to the other side, and there's another
Whoa.
cliff, and then you look ahead of you, and there's yet another cliff. Except on this cliff, you notice that there are two ropes. There's a
that like a
pile
rope
of
or
ropes that
something?
have been cut lying down on the side. And up over here is just a rope still attached to the base of the cliff. And you recognize these cliffs instantly. These are the cliffs of craziness that he was talking about in the note. And they're very large and harrowing, and they loom over you menacingly. Why?
I'm gonna kill the
For
horses.
meat?
Why?
For meat.
No. No.
Yeah.
Actually,
I mean, the
I'd
horses
suppose
aren't gonna help
not.
us go
I
down
didn't
the
really
cliff,
write
are they?
stats for the horses. Okay, so
Oh,
you
well,
go
it's
to
an at
swing
one
it at
anyway,
their
so it
head.
doesn't
Damien,
matter.
don't DM for me.
Okay.
You go to swing it at their head, and it lands right on your foot. So roll for damage.
Oh. Oh, no.
I laugh
That's
at
fair.
him because it's funny.
All right, so
Infidel.
Spencer cuts off 2 of his own toes. Don't worry, it's the pinky toe and
Nice.
the one next to the pinky toe.
Yeah.
Dominic, what are you doing?
Hey, come back. Just gonna go through these horses.
What was Dominic doing?
I'd like
Dominic
to
was doing
check
something.
how stable this
And I'm
rope
going to
is.
give him a chance to do
Like, is
that
it-
because you're like going ow at your foot.
Okay.
Dominic? So you
That's
want to
the
roll
thing.
investigation?
I am investigating the rope.
All right. Go ahead.
Sure, let's do that.
Yeah, which one?
Which
There are
rope
2
are you
ropes.
investigating?
Where's that coming from?
I'm gonna
No.
investigate the one that you don't.
Okay. That's good music.
I just added
very,
music,
very
thought it would
good,
help.
Very helpful. Could be a little
That is
just a tad
spooky.
quieter. Investigation.
What am I doing again? Investigation?
You can turn it down. You can turn it down individually too.
Yeah, I'm going to master music volume level.
Sweet. So, which rope were you investigating again? That one. Okay. So it was a very strong and sturdy rope. You could tell, and so the fact that it was cut determines that it was done by someone who was an expert at blades. Also, it was cut recently. Yes.
Can I investigate the rope that he didn't
Yes.
investigate?
You mean that rope?
Alright, so this
wow,
rope is a
nice.
different
16.
kind of rope than the other one on the ground. It's a little harder. It's almost warm when you touch it.
Is it going
It's
down the cliffs
hung
or
up
across?
on the top of the cliffs and going down.
I can't.
You can't see.
If I
You can't
pull,
see from over the cliff.
what's it attached to?
But you can tug on it if you want to see how sturdy it is. Yeah.
Oh, we're at the. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're
So
at
we
the
have
bottom.
to climb up. All right.
So-
yeah, I'll tug on the ropes.
Do a strength check. Yeah. Yes. I can see them.
Devin, are you looking at your messages that I send you?
Just a normal athletics
Am I,
check.
am I doing a saving throw or just a normal check? Athletics?
All right, so you grab onto it and you start to pull off, and you almost lose
10.
your footing, but you hold on at the last second, and the rope is holding you. All right.
I'm just gonna
Are you
climb
guys
up.
gonna follow him then? All right. Both of you make an athletics check too.
Yes.
Oh, Damien, you don't know how to do skill checks.
D20?
So you'll notice there's a section on your character sheet that says skills. It's right next to you on the desk.
How do I see my character sheet?
Okay, so rolling, you do.
Oh, yeah.
He said he forgot how his actual physical eyes work for a
slash
second.
roll. Type
Shush.
slash roll into the messages.
Don't mind that.
Slash roll into messages. You did? Okay.
Do
Space 1d20
I did that.
plus
D20.
It might be easier for him to do a little side panel thing.
either. It doesn't
Do I
matter.
have a space plus or just straight plus?
And then look at your
That's
character sheet and see what your modifier is
Plus.
for strength.
Your modifier.
Yeah. Are you
That.
proficient in athletics?
It's that.
For athletics.
I got a
Okay,
9.
so plus 5 is your full. Okay. So same thing that happened
yeah,
with Spencer
I have a
happened
plus
with you.
5.
So obviously the terrain of the cliffs is hard to get a grasp on, and it's like very rough. But you do manage to hold on, and both of you are now climbing up the side of the cliff. Yeah, you're climbing up the rope. Up the
I
side of
want
the
to
cliff.
climb up the rope. Okay.
You have to like still use your feet as like in your
Oh,
arm.
okay.
Tar,
Yeah, yeah,
would
yeah.
you like to?
It is. It,
Oh,
that
you
would
already
make
rolled.
it
Oh,
easier
sorry.
than.
Funnily enough, the weakest member of the group grabs on and just swiftly starts climbing up, and he's perfectly fine climbing up the side of the cliff.
Really does awesome.
Equal to weak.
It's just like, what are you doing?
I have no fear, only pain.
Okay, Palpatine.
You're all on top of each other.
I prefer
Uh,
your country.
Now we're all on top of
top of each other.
Daddy.
Honestly, I wouldn't be
Spencer,
surprised if Relentar just climbed over
I would
us
like you
and went
to
ahead of
make-
us.
A very slight
Yeah.
dexterity save. $13? Okay. You almost don't even notice
13.
it. But at the last
Yeah.
second, you notice an emerald spider darting out of a crevice and towards your hand. It doesn't fully get onto you, but it does startle you, and you almost lose your grip. So, yeah. It's crawling along the cliff.
What's it
and
doing?
It's upset at
Is it
you
just there?
because you're walking on its house.
They're probably. You shouldn't have upset the spider. I'm sure he was just going.
I'm gonna punch it.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch.
I
I'm
need
gonna
you to
just
I'm gonna
roll
punch
that you
this
were on
stupid
to see if
spider
you
and
break
its
through this
stupid
tiny
Watch him
armor
miss.
class. Yes.
Shouldn't it be whether he actually hits it?
What?
I feel like he'll always break through if he manages to hit it.
Unless he rolls like a nat one.
If he rolls low enough,
If you're rolling
his
that one,
hit
then
Just do
hits
your
the
unarmed
rock,
attack.
and
I don't know. I'm just
All
punching
right.
it,
So
so I
you
don't
pretty
add anything.
much. I mean, you can roll for
13.
damage, but I don't think it's necessary. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So
rolled
you
D4.
punch it
It's
and immediately
1.
squash it, but also you hurt your hand a little bit when you punched it. Because you went
Why'd
through
I
the
hurt
rock.
my hand?
You punched too fast and you went through it and hit the rock.
You're punching.
You punched a
a
cliff,
cliff.
too.
I hope you realize that.
I
I
punched
don't
a
think he
spider.
realized it.
Yeah, but the spider's on the cliff and it's a small target, so most of your
All
fist is
right,
going to
then.
hit the cliff.
You're all about
Yeah, how
big is the
halfway up the
spider?
rope.
I'm gonna continue climbing the rope.
You can almost
dead.
see the top of the cliff. Numbers are my strong suit.
About how many feet up are they?
Shush. That sounds about
Doesn't
good.
seem like it.
If they're halfway up, is it like 500 feet up?
Probably.
Isn't the Cliffs of Craziness 1,000 feet tall?
It's
Something like that?
taken
You've been only
you a little
climbing
bit, yeah.
for ages
Um,
there.
Suddenly, the rope itself starts coming alive, and it starts wrapping around all of you individually and starts squeezing you tightly. And from the top of the cliff, you see
How
the
is that
head
physically
of the rope
possible?
come out, and you realize it wasn't a rope you were climbing, it was a giant snake. So, you are all grappled now, and I need you all to make a strength save in order to escape it.
All right.
15.
So, the
6.
the snake wraps
Yay!
around you and it starts squeezing. Spencer, it starts to wrap around Dave, but you manage to just break off of it. The problem now is that you're not really attached to anything anymore. So you also need to make a dexterity save to catch yourself on the cliff. The other two of you, it squeezes you and you can't break through. So you each take some squish damage.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
6.
How
I
much
rolled.
squish
You both get
damage am I
7
taking?
squish damage. What, Spencer?
I need an actual.
You haha.
I rolled a 6 on that
so
dexterity save.
you're scratching at the
rolled a
side of the
6.
cliff, but like nothing is getting hold, and you're just sliding on down. You're kind of slowing your fall, but you can't get a grip on anything yet.
I'd like to pull out my hand axe and use
All
it
right.
sort of as
I think you'll need
as a way to get into the cliff.
strength save
Get
in order
stuck.
to save yourself. You stab it into the cliff, and it's a little wobbly, but you
11.
hold, and you've stopped your fall. The other two of you. Oh, everyone roll for initiative, because by the way, combat.
Everyone roll for initiative, because by the way, combat.
Okay.
Yes. Plus your initiative modifier.
20.
Yes. Plus your initiative modifier.
Plus.
All right.
I have a +4. We got an 8. All right. Still not very good.
So Dominic,
Why do I keep getting
you have the
fours?
first move.
Sometimes.
What are you gonna do?
So Dominic, you have the first move.
You mean like?
What are you gonna do?
Where am I
You're on the snake.
the snake?
It's wrapped around you. You're halfway
think
up
you
the
answered
cliff,
your own
and
question,
the
buddy.
snake is wrapped around you, and it's trying to crush your bones.
You're halfway up the cliff, and
You're halfway up the snake.
trying to crush your bones.
Okay, but am I closer to the head or
Damien's,
closer
like,
to the tail?
Above you, yeah.
Halfway up the snake.
And where's Damien?
In the middle.
Above you. He's above you.
Yeah.
This complicates
But
things.
I'm gonna ask just
Don't
in
you have
case
to
he has
continue
any
making a
other
strength
ideas of
check
how to break
until
free.
you break free of a grapple?
But I'm gonna ask just in case he has any other ideas.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
there is.
I was
isn't
gonna
there?
shoot a poison spray at the snake's face. But there's kind of a Damien in the way, so
And
It's on top
about
of the cliff,
like-
looking down at you all.
Is the
and it's
snake
hissing,
above
and
the cliff, like
you
on
see
top of it?
venom
Or
dripping
is it
from
down
its
below us?
fangs.
It's on top of the cliff, looking down at you all, and it's hissing, and it's venom dripping from its fangs.
I don't
Oh,
think
we have binocular
this is
vision. I thought
this is
it was
me
a 1,000 feet
metagaming.
up.
Never mind.
Yeah.
You said we're what, halfway? So like around 500 feet?
Oh, now there's a spider.
You're lower now, though, probably about 400.
Yeah, I know.
Damien, the spider's dead.
I'm not gonna.
I can't
metagame.
put an X on it because it's very small and it's difficult. Just pretend it's dead. The spider. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I can't put an X on it.
What happened?
If you want me to move
Oh,
my icon out of the way so you can
what
click
is
it.
your issue?
Well, we can move your
I
icon
like
too.
that. There we go.
Spencer, what is your issue?
Well, what I was thinking, I don't think spells are gonna work on this thing. If you're trying to throw spells at the head of the snake, because they only have a certain range, and since this cliff is, as Anna
Unless
said,
it's a
around
touch
1,000
range.
feet, and we're only
Spencer,
around
you're the dumb
500,
one.
even a
Unless-
range of 120 feet won't hit the snake in the face.
Unless it's a touch range where you have to touch the creature.
I'll have to remember not to ask you
No,
anything
my
ever again.
character's the dumb
Anyway,
one, but you asked
even
me,
though you're agreeing with
Spencer, what my issue was, and okay.
You know, it would have been fun if Dominic had tried to like shoot the spell, and he had missed, and then Devon had been like,
Yeah.
"See, range, right?" It would have been a funner way to like learn and play. So that's one of the benefits
I
of not
apologize
metagaming.
profusely,
Well,
Spencer.
that's why I said I wasn't
Anyway,
going to do that, but
so-
then Devin asked me, So
Oh, okay. I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If you ever like have an idea like that, like
Dominic,
you can
make
always
a
just
strength
post it to
save.
the DM maybe.
I was going to, but he. Yes.
Damien, would
Sorry.
you mind closing that curtain?
No, it's not your fault. It's
Is that 14? Okay, so you managed to wrestle out of its grip just barely and slip
Now
out
everything's
from
dark and
underneath it
spooky.
and grab onto the body of the snake again. I think, Damien, let's move to you. You make a strength save too. Yes.
Okay.
wait. So is Dominic free from the grab? Okay.
Oh. We're going in order
21.
of what I've written down for your
Unnatural.
initiatives.
Wait. Shouldn't I go?
We're going in order of what I've written down for your initiatives.
But I go after Dominic.
Yeah, you do. I think I just messed up. All right.
Right? It's fine. This is why we have a one shot.
Well, technically, Spencer
you all did a
did
strength
do
save.
something before we rolled for initiative, so we could just reset the loop after.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. So
would
Yeah,
it's Dominic Spencer.
we all did the strength save, so now
Okay.
we go by initiative.
Yeah, that's true. Spencer, I guess it's your turn now. Damien, I'm going to use that 21 later, all right? Don't worry, you didn't roll in vain.
So
Yep.
I'm below them. I'm gonna yell up above them. Get off the snake! I'm gonna slice his body open. I'm gonna use the hand axe.
Okay.
To break into the cliff and
As
just
you're
start
doing
climbing
that, Damien
as
starts
best I can.
slipping through the snake, and he breaks out easily, easier than the drow did. And he grabs on and tugs on the snake as he does, and the snake, the snake slips from. You slip from the snake, and it kind of,
I'm a
as you tug on
slippery.
it hurts the snake, and he. Not enough to like do damage, but it makes it angry, and so from above it looks down, and its head is gonna come down at Damien, and it's going to make it bites at Cool. Are you okay with it biting you, Damien? Okay, well, snakes don't care about your feelings, so
No,
it does 5
I
damage.
do not like this plan.
Okay.
Okay, well, snakes don't care about your feelings, so it does 5 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't like that.
So now the head is closer, yes?
Yeah. Of course you would. I don't.
I do.
Yeah, so it's it's close enough to bite Damien, so
exactly how close is the head, though?
I'd say, Dominic, it's within blasting range.
About if it's Striking range of Damien would be about 5 feet from Damien. Judging by how snakes like to do and then back up a
let's go
little
with
bit,
that.
we'll say that it went up about 10 feet. So it'd probably be about 20, 30 feet away from Dominic.
Yeah, let's go with that.
So wait, whose turn is it?
Wait, but if it backs up out of striking range to Damien, then doesn't he get an opportunity attack?
Well, snakes lunge like this, boom, and then they go back really quickly. He could try to attack it, but it'd probably be a high DC.
Okay, but because of how fast
That's
the
fine,
snake
as
is,
long
I'm
as he gets a
thinking of
chance.
having you roll.
Do you
with
want to do an
disadvantage.
opportunity attack, Damien?
Yes.
Okay, but because of how fast the snake is, I'm thinking of having you roll with
That means you roll twice and you go with the
Okay.
lowest one.
That means you roll twice and you go with the lowest one.
Okay. But it also says here that I can attack twice instead of once.
That's only on your turn. This is an opportunity attack.
Damien, how much health
Ah.
are you at right now?
It's happening off your turn because an enemy is near you and then backs away.
Yikes. How about you, Dominic?
27.
Well then.
How about you, Dominic?
Spencer?
25.
All right, thank you.
Spencer?
I am currently at 40.
Should I add a modifier?
It depends on what you're using to attack.
So,
I guess I'm using one of my rapiers.
So,
What's your attack bonus on your rapier?
+3.
Okay, then add that to it.
Don't mind that.
So do 2d20.
Oh. I'll do that, and then
well,
one was an
luckily
18, one
that's
was a
enough.
12.
You stab into
So because it's disadvantage, you go with
cut
the 12.
side of the
Mhm.
snake with your
Right.
blade. Roll for damage.
stabbing to cut the side of the snake with your blade. Roll.
All right, roll a 1d8.
It is a 1d8.
Roll 1d8.
Should I add +3 to that too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the roll? I don't see it.
4. Yay!
Oh, there
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
not showing up on mine either.
Okay, so you,
It says I got a
you
nat 1
cut
plus the 3.
at the side of like, well, snakes don't have shoulders,
Oh,
but
there it
that's
is.
where you would
Oh,
imagine the
took a sec.
shoulders would be. You cut there, and it hisses and goes, ow. It doesn't say ow because it's a snake, but it goes like, then we move back to Dominic.
And it kind of sounds like a weird ow.
He held up his finger like this. Ah,
Dominic?
well, we can still hear you, right? Oh,
I got the red server.
okay.
I can't.
I cannot.
Refresh the page.
I only hear him as like a really faint voice in the background
It
of
was
you
my idea.
or
Don't try to
Damien.
take it from me.
Man, he's gone.
I think that's what he's doing.
Well, while I'm waiting on him, Anna, should I like move on to Spencer or something? It's Dominic's turn. Oh yeah, it's true. You're over there.
Is it Dominic's turn?
Oh yeah, you're there.
Grab the snake and start swinging back and forth to try and get up higher.
Sure, you can do that. You'd have to make an acrobatics check.
Grab the snake and start swinging back and forth to try and get up higher.
He's going to grab onto the snake and try to Indiana Jones swing back and forth until
What
he
exactly
can
is
get
he
to the
doing?
top
I can't
of the
hear
cliff.
him.
He's going to grab onto the snake and try to Indiana Jones swing back and forth until he can get to the top of the cliff.
So yeah, an acrobatics check seems appropriate.
Okay.
Here, I can roll for you. What's your modifier, Dominic?
So yeah, an acrobatics check seems appropriate.
Yeah.
Here, I can roll for you. What's your modifier, Dominic?
An 8. So, you are swinging back and forth on the snake, but you aren't like getting high enough to reach the top of the cliff. You get to the side, and then you come back down, and you just move back and forth like that. Yeah, he increases a little bit, but not enough for him to get high up to the top of the cliff.
So he doesn't increase his height at all?
Yeah, he increases a little bit, but not
Is it?
enough for him to get high up to the top.
By about how many feet?
Is it?
The numbers part is important. I know it's hard for you. I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to help.
This is what Anna is for.
Yeah, it is
So that
important.
she can do math while Devon just
You
does
said
what's fun.
No, because I have to teach him how to do the math. That's the problem.
Oh yay!
At least you have a ton.
You can't be a DM without doing math. I saw this meme. You know the meme where like the two astronauts are looking at the Earth, and the one is like the label DMing was over the Earth, and then the first astronaut is like, "Wait, it was math all along," and then the second astronaut's like,
Fine,
"It
we'll
always
say
was."
about like
Wait,
7.
it's all Ohio? It
That
always
sounds
was.
like a good number. I like that number.
I love that meme so much.
Fine, we'll say about like 7.
One of them
That sounds
is
like a good
just
number. I
it.
like that number.
One of them, it just shows the normal Earth, and they're like, "Wait, it was always Earth all along?" And the guy
Dominic, you
behind him,
back?
"Yeah. Why can't you get it?"
All right, sweet.
Okay.
Dominic, you back?
I believe so.
Yay.
All right. Do you want, or was that the movement?
He might
and
still
you
be
wanna
able to
do
use some of
something
his
else?
movement speed as part of his turn. You can always move as part of your turn also.
Do you want, or was that the move?
I'll count it.
I
Dominic,
think
what
that would
else do
count
you
as an
wanna do?
action since he was doing it in such a weird way. You could count
You
it as
can make
movement.
two
It's up to you,
movements,
Devin.
right?
You can count it as movement or you can count it as an
2
action.
movements.
You can.
Well, Dominic, what else do you want to do?
Well,
2 movements, right?
You can do 2 movement or you can do 1 movement and 1 action. And
Well-
then you can also do. There's also like a list
That's-
on D&D
I think that's
rules of
definitely an
like small things you can do on your turn
not
that
small.
don't
I think
count
that
as
counts
like
as
a
one.
action
What
or
else?
movement. But I don't know if the swinging would be small enough. But you can decide if you want
Like
it.
an
I don't think it'd be
action.
small enough to count as that. But you can decide.
What else do you want to do?
Not small. I think that counts as
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah.
as one what?
Like an action.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
What else you want to do?
Well, let's see. So if I swung, I'd probably be somewhere around here now, maybe.
You're like 7
Yeah.
feet up. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably about 10 or 15 feet to the side.
And Snakehead is still around that area, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is Dominic
We'll
to the
say
side
that's the
now?
snake head.
Because I
'Cause he
swung.
That's the snake head.
Did you not hear the epic Indiana Jones
Yeah.
moment that Devin described?
It wasn't really
That
epic.
epic you only
but,
gone
yeah.
up 6 feet.
Oh, we can see the top now.
That's the snake head.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks weird.
That's just because it's like a rope we got off
So what
the
else?
thing, so
what are
it
you
looks
doing,
like a
Dominic?
rope, and so it has like the little hook
We'll
that
count
is on
the
the top
swing
of
as
the
one movement.
grapple. That's what it's called.
Four-headed snake.
What are you doing, Dominic? We'll count the swing as one movement.
Okay. Let's see. How big are each tile?
Yeah.
I don't
What's
think
the
we're really
size of
using
each tile?
I don't think we're really using the tiles right now as like a good thing
Okay.
because like they're sized for like what the bottom is, not for what the cliff is.
Yeah.
True, I guess. Let me look through
That's
stuff.
how I roll.
Range 60 feet.
We're kind of doing more of like a theater of the mind type thing with the sizing.
That's how I roll.
All right. How does acid splash work?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do acid splash.
All right. How does acid splash work?
You hurl a bubble of acid. Choose one creature
Okay.
within range, or choose two creatures within range that are within
dexterity
5 feet
throw
of
for
each
him.
other. But we're just gonna do the one.
Is there like
A target
certain
must succeed on
score I
a
need to
dexterity
beat,
saving
like
throw
your
or take
spellcasting
1d6 acid damage.
Save DC?
I'll make a dexterity throw for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there like a certain
All right.
score I need to beat, like your
Let me.
save DC?
I mean, I would assume so.
Yeah.
They rolled in 11.
Okay.
What's your spell save DC?
Let me.
Oh yeah. So you blast him. You blast it. You don't know what gender it is, but it's a snake, and you blast it, and its
15.
face is kind of like,
yeah.
and then it gets a face full of acid.
Blast it.
Roll for damage.
But it's a snake, and you blast it, and its face is kind of like, and then it gets a face full of acid. Roll for damage.
All right. That makes it Spencer's turn.
All right. That makes it Spencer's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna stop climbing up for a second, and I'm gonna pull out my hand axe, and because I'm still below them.
Mhm.
So I'm just going to cut through, or try to cut through the snake's body.
Oh, all right. You.
Sorry, no, I'm just imagining
managed
Drax
to-
jumping inside the thing to try and
definitely
claw it
roll
out from
for
the
damage.
inside.
You just swing your
24.
arm back.
For my attack.
You just managed to. Definitely roll for damage.
Yeah.
Swing your arm.
Oh wait, it's not damage.
Sometimes you wanna go where
Anna, to answer your
everybody
question,
hates
I'm
your
rolling on my dice app, not the roll
face.
20. All right, so you just
8 damage.
pull your arm back and you chop the bottom of it, and the tail just drops along
Oh.
with a whole bunch of
Okay.
blood and a whole bunch of snake organs, and the head immediately goes limp. And what's left of the face, because Dominic kind of disintegrated it with acid, it falls, and the snake's dead, and just the part that Dominic and Damien are attached to is just hanging limply.
Nice.
The snake has definitely deaded.
It falls, and the snake's dead, and just the part that Dominic and Damien are attached to is just hanging limply. The snake has.
What was Damien's question? I couldn't hear it.
All
But
right,
is
and
it
then I'm
still
just gonna
secured?
Yes, you're hanging on
Is
I'm
it
it,
just
still
gonna
so
continue
secured to the
climbing
top?
this then.
you can definitely climb up the
That's
rest
a good
of it.
question, Damien. Repeat it.
Is it still properly secured to the top now that the snake isn't working to?
You have
All right, I'm gonna climb up the rest of
you
it.
have
A very
entered
sticky snake
I have
the
30
Salvo
speed.
Swamp.
sticks to the cliff.
What the? What did you do? Whoa.
Change the map.
Sandman? What?
Oh, I
I
thought you were
didn't
about
change
to
the
say.
I was really confused.
I thought you were
Can you
about
see
to
the
say
map?
you have entered Sandman. Doom.
All of you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
So you've all made it to the top
are
of
you
the
asking?
swamp. You are
Yeah, I can see
you're
that.
I can
all
see
It
the
didn't
map.
change for me.
battle-hardened.
I was like really
You're
confused, and everyone was
all
like,
angry
"Oh," and I was like,
because
"What?
that's
What?"
that
And then you said
snake.
swamp, and I was like, "Oh, I have
You're
to switch
ready
to."
to start just cutting through this swamp for whatever those thieves are doing. I don't know what they're doing. Do you know what they're doing? I don't know what they're doing.
Guys,
Maybe. All right, do it. This thing right here is a tree.
I think you do know what they're doing, but you're just not telling us
It's
what
a
they're doing.
big tree. The trees in this swamp are
All right,
huge.
I'm gonna walk
They go like
forward.
that, and they're very big.
Dude,
yeah.
So
what happens?
This thing right here is a tree.
Yeah.
Yay.
well, actually, what I was getting to was actually this tree has been
How
The
tall is
trunk.
how
The
what's the height
top
of
of it
the
has been
ground to the
like
top of
sawed
the stump?
off a long time ago. The stump is ancient, but it's still, you can tell it used to be a very, very large tree.
Top of it has been like sawed off a long time ago. The stump is
Sure.
ancient.
The stump would be about like
You can tell it used to be
5 or so feet,
Okay, but
maybe.
how can I get to the top? Like how
All right, do like
high up is it?
athletics check for climbing.
5 or so feet.
Yes.
All right, so I'm just gonna climb to the top and see
Wait, you're
what I
7'7"?
can see around.
Ah, what is that?
Do I need to? I'm 7'7".
All right,
All right.
so
Yeah.
wait, what's this one? Was that your damage?
I think
7
Anna's
feet
trying to
7
make music.
inches.
Oh, all right. Well, since you're tall, I guess.
I mean, I prove
Not.
Do you still
then.
want me to roll?
You
Only
just
when
kind of
it
step
works.
over it. You
Yeah.
can. There. You're on a tree now. Are you happy, Spencer? Are you happy about being on a tree
You
stump?
just kind of.
You see like the weeds of this
Yeah,
swamp.
can I
Yay!
These orange
can I
things here are kind
see
of
what's
like
around?
Whoa!
bushes.
Am I
kind
able
of like,
to?
But they're still very tall, and they cloud your vision of the rest of the swamp.
These orange things here are kind of like bushes, but they're still very tall, and they cloud your vision of the rest of the swamp.
Just gonna do a backflip or something.
Dave!
Well,
What do
that's
you
not
see from up there?
anything. You just kind of face plant into a bush
Nothing.
and fall
I'm
over.
gonna yeet back down,
Hmm.
and I'm just gonna start walking into the abyss.
You disappeared.
This place over here is open.
Just like
Well, I don't know
This
why
spot
I'm
you
over
falling
here
jumped,
is
over.
blocked.
but you only jumped like 1 foot. Your foot lands on the
Oh
edge
shoot,
of the
Anna,
tree
you're
and just
right.
goes, and just your whole body.
Wasn't talking to you, Spencer.
Well, I wish I knew that because I can't see
yeah,
anything.
I kind of forgot, and I don't know if I should do
Anna?
it now since I
Wow.
forgot.
Glad I remind you of Anna.
Okay, so the air around you, you just suddenly realize how putrid and foul it is.
Just
and you all
say that it took a while, like they didn't realize, like it slowly.
You all need to do a constitution save.
Oh shit! Did I do something wrong? Yeah.
Constipation save.
Hold on.
We poop
I
our
messed up
pants
with
from
damage
fear.
earlier. 16
Right now,
divided by
your
2
own
is
HP
8,
is 48.
So, 40. Yeah, 48. Sorry, my damage is 48.
Bam!
Everyone roll a
I
constitution
got a
Yeah.
save.
16 on
Because
Constitution.
I
Good
have
job,
an
Damien.
ability, my totem spirit allows me
but
to.
I wanna wait for
Oh
everyone
wait, no,
else.
that's wild
Okay.
raging. Never mind, it's still 40. God, I'm an idiot. So you want me to?
I already did. 16.
No.
9. Wow. Yeah.
8.
So
Dave
Terrence
passes
and
out
Rylantar
immediately
smell
and
the
falls
air,
back
and
down
you
the
immediately
cliff.
cover your mouths with like your clothing, and you're like,
Remember when I just fell into the seaweed barrel and almost drowned?
Stinksid. Yeah. So, but Dave thinks to himself, yeah, it smells bad. I've smelled worse. And proceeds
It's so
to take,
stinky I became a ninja.
1d3
Yeah.
damage. Oh, I should press roll first. You lose 1 HP. Ooh, I like that noise.
Saying
It's very
1d3
swampy.
doesn't make it roll.
Let's leave it at this one, Anna. Is it on loop?
Take that.
Ooh.
Some swamp sounds. Yeah.
How dare you? And yes, I guess.
Okay. I'll put it on loop.
In the meantime, I will be doing some.
Can we take a break real quick?
Monologuing. So
Sure.
the inspiration.
Alright, take a
listen.
break at Dave passing out.
12:20.
Wow, just gonna
Yay,
leave
you
me alone.
actually pass out.
I'll miss you.
I have to use the bathroom, I'll be back.
Aw.
I'm gonna stop the music for now. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be
Not
right back. I
anymore,
have to
I
go to the
don't.
bathroom. That's why I called the break.
You ruined it. Yes, Dominic?
I'll text you. I'm just kidding. Or do you want me to? Okay.
Well, unmute yourself and then mute yourself. Well, I can hear you, but that's because you're just sitting across from me. I can hear an echo, but that's from Damien picking up our audio because his microphone isn't good as ours. Because you're a loser, Damien. Ha ha ha. Ah! That was rude. Uncalled for. Yeah.
Because you're a loser,
Smart.
Damien. Ha ha ha.
I'm sorry, what?
That was
That's not a thing.
You insulted me.
Wait, that's Dave. Dave cut his toes off.
An eye for a toe, Devon. An eye for a toe.
Wait, that's Dave. Dave cut his toes off.
I love how the two of us are like
We're talking
Like
about how
me
stupid and
Rylantar
smelly
are like,
Dave
oh, it
is.
smells bad up here, but at least we're okay. But Dave is like, it's fine, and then proceeds to start choking.
What are
and
you
like,
saying about Dave.
We're talking about how stupid and
It's just,
smelly
I love how
Dave
he's
is.
the only,
Also,
he's
Well,
the
you're
only one who
right.
gets hurt. Yet at the
Also.
same time,
Yeah, well,
he's
this is
the
a
only
swamp,
one
not a
who's like,
forest.
it's fine.
I am a
and I am
wilderness
unaffected
explorer.
because I
Grr,
always
grr,
have a bandana on.
bah!
I'm unaffected because I spend a lot of time in forests.
Yes.
Well, this is a swamp, not a forest.
I am a
So you're gonna look for
wilderness
food? Is that what you're saying?
person.
I am a wilderness explorer. Grr, grr.
One of
Okay.
my additional features and
Once we come back,
traits
we'll do that.
is that while foraging,
Well, we're
I
not
find
back yet.
twice as much food as normal. Yeah, I'm gonna look for food.
We do need intermission music.
I will check this bush.
Well, we're not back yet.
Oh. I will
Lot of,
check that bush later.
Intermission music.
Bum 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 ba ba bum 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 ba 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 bum.
Guess I don't need to add music. You're jamming.
Yes,
Dominic.
bum bum ba ba bum 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 ba ba bum 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 bum.
Well, no, I can control the music.
Bum,
I just didn't want to do it anymore because I felt like you were filling in for it so great.
I can't do this forever, and I get the music so I can stop.
Well, no, I can control the music.
Oh.
You just didn't want to do it anymore, so they felt like you were filling in for it so great.
Do a diddy diddy dum diddy.
Bum,
In
bum.
reconstruction of the town under siege, and then he just walks back very calmly. This guy fixes himself up and just walking very calmly down the street. That ties in directly with the small intro clip I had for where he meets with this guy to retrieve the dragon heart gem.
Green.
And at the end of it, he's walking out. So
Why
he,
is
walks
Spencer
into the
purple?
camera and it goes black. But then that ties in
Wow.
directly with him walking outside.
I think Spencer's little color icon should be red because blood, and he's a murder hobo. I mean, we did meet some guy who's like, I need your help, and he immediately stabbed the dude.
Oh, the princess has been kidnapped. What? You kidnapped the princess? Stabbed. Shot.
We could have, even if he did, even if he was the one who kidnapped the princess, we could have interrogated him to find out where the princess was being held. That's almost as annoying as
Well, I mean,
when
it's
they were
my
like,
own
okay,
fault. I
you get to
specifically
go
asked Spencer
free
to be a
and knit
murder
rent.
hobo, and I
I
specifically
hate
asked
being
Damien
alive,
to
and threw a
not
dagger
care
at
about
him.
how much damage things do, and I purposely asked Dominic to
I have never
be a
seen
loner
someone.
because I wanted to challenge myself, and I wanted to condition myself to accepting these kinds of things in a campaign. I'm hoping that this will be like that horrible experience that make me in the future go, well, dungeon mastering it can be stressful, but not as stressful as the Salvo Swamp.
In a campaign. I'm hoping that this will be like that horrible experience that makes me in the future go, wow, dungeon mastering can be stressful.
Why?
Salvo Swamp.
Look, Dominic's even doing it now. Spencer's going dead ahead, Damien closely behind him, and then Dominic's over here by the tree.
Poke.
Why? Look, Dominic's even doing it now. Spencer's going dead ahead. Damien's behind him, and
He does have pretty high dexterity.
Dominic's taking his time. He just stands there admiring the scenery, and then suddenly jumps
His is
forward
32.
50
All three
feet
of you are
and he's
30.
finished looking at that
The
area.
only things that aren't having a movement speed of 30 are the things
What
you're
is
gonna
your
find in the
speed,
swamp.
Dominic?
Ooh,
What is your movement speed?
in the cool of
'Cause
the
mine is
evening
30.
when everything's... What are the what? What do you mean?
What are the rats, though? Are the rats just rip-offs of rodents of unusual size?
Even better the 8th day.
Spencer, earlier,
Yeah.
while you were away, I just did this. Poke.
Well, if everyone's back, so
Poke.
we can go on without her. So I can. So Damien, you mentioned wanting to what?
Anna, are you
Oh,
back?
Okay.
No, we cannot.
You find like a trail of berries leading all the way down. Hold on, let me just that was the wrong
Forage, food.
bit.
I check this bush.
You find like
This bush.
a whole trail of berries leading down this side of the bush on the outside this way. Well, ironically, there are no berries on that side, only the other side. Because of Emperor Palpatine.
Don't worry.
We just started. Good job.
Why is that ironic?
Damien's foraging for
You guys
berries.
know about
He is a master of timing.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, I'm
Hey,
foraging for berries.
12:20. I came
Oh,
back
by
on
the
time.
way, I've been picking up
That
the
freaked
berries
me
as
out
I
for a
follow the
second.
trail.
What happened?
Yeah, so there are berries along this bush. You can add those to your inventory.
Okay.
Like an idiot.
Yeah, I have a
Let's
trait
go
that allows
with-
me to
let's go
find
with
twice as
15.
much food when foraging. Yay! How many berries did I find? Keeping
Damon, you don't even know what sort of berries they are.
I
Maybe
don't.
Devin wants you to pick those.
Shut your orc mouth, you tusked fiend!
Wow, that's really
I hear like
racist
3 different
in
Dominic
D&D
voices.
world. That
I'm
not
adding
Damien.
it to my
for you.
treasure because I treasure.
Damien just
these.
like
What's the
Damien
name
just
of-
like, ooh, berries, they look delicious. But what if they're poisonous? I don't care, they look delicious.
Are purple. Spencer,
Also just the
as you
echoey.
walk along that trail,
All right,
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
notice
continue
something.
going this way.
The
Devin,
fact
what
that
color
you're
are the
getting
berries?
lower in the ground. I mean, yeah, you also notice the surrounding bones, but you're also kind of
right.
sinking. So there's that.
Ooh,
You might want to make a strength save to get out of there,
okay.
buddy. Yeah, let's call it that.
So
Yeah.
Oh, is this like quicksand?
I got 15 grapes, and he turns around to see Spencer struggling to
strength
get
save?
out of the quicksand, throwing mud all over the place.
13.
Hey, I got 15 grapes.
And as I'm doing that, as
Okay,
Damien
well, since
says,
Spencer
going-
failed his strength
his character
save
says,
and
I got
is
15
going
grapes.
down,
I'm like, you don't even know if they're grapes.
I'm gonna give him a
I'm
little
Yeah,
gonna
I'm just
help-
gonna appear out of nowhere, grab him, and pull him out.
Yeah, I was gonna
a
go
little bit
help
of a-
pull him
little
out.
bit of a, the two of you
We're
just roll
pulling him
strength
out.
saves to pull him out.
I'm
It's
gonna
Yes.
over here.
give him a little bit
That
of
means-
a little bit of the two of you just broke
So-
things to pull him out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow, thanks for the not help, Dominic.
Hi!
Shut up, infidel.
We are
Okay,
pulling
so
you out of the
so,
quicksand.
like,
You
Terrence
failed to get
does
out of
most
your
of the
cell.
work to pull
Now
him out.
cooperate,
Rylancer kind of
or
like
I will
holds his
leave you here.
arm. But
Hey,
it's
I
more
didn't
for
say-
show.
I
He's
didn't
not
say
actually
don't help
doing any
me,
heavy
all
lifting.
right? I'm just saying you're weak as hell.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Listen,
Thank you.
So, like, Terrence
Well,
does
Spencer,
most of the
you
work
need
to
to
pull
be
him
so,
out. Rylancer kind of like holds his
so
arm,
you.
but it's more for show. He's not actually doing any heavy lifting.
I did a 19.
Put the bones back.
Yeah, you're not
All right,
Rylancer,
so you
are you?
successful escaped the sand.
So,
Well, now I'm
Nope,
frustrated.
the
Now
bones moved with him.
Well, I mean,
Put the
Terrence is
bones.
giving me lip.
You wipe them off on Dave.
Alright,
So you successfully escaped the sand.
yay.
Was it just in that one spot?
I
I'm confused.
wipe my hands off on the nearby bush.
You wipe them up on Dave.
I wiped them off on Dave's face because where I grabbed him is all covered in mud. So I wipe it off.
How disrespectful can you be? I can kill you. I've been struggling not to kill you this entire time. You do realize this, yes? Anyway, I'm gonna take that
You're
mud,
the strongest
spread it
one,
on my
said the
face
guy
like a
who
face
took
paint.
damage because he smelled something funky.
All right.
Parents,
so
shut
now
up.
What do you
I'm gonna
guys do?
take the mud that he wiped on my face, because he's an idiot, and I'm gonna spread it on my face even more like face paint.
Yep. This
War
entire
paint,
class
yes.
you realize is entirely sand.
Alright, so now what do you guys do?
Is
I'm
all of this-
going not to that direction. Bye.
Is all of this area quicksand?
following
Or
Dominic.
Where are you guys headed?
Dominic, get back over here.
He's a
I get
I
it.
hate
Big,
sand.
but
Of
he's
course,
fast.
and Rockman gets everywhere, but that is not the point.
Are you guys going?
All right, yeah. I'll begrudgingly
Wait.
go back.
Where are you
so
going?
Damien's going
We're looking
this
for the
way.
other rat.
Dominic's going this way.
I just
Okay.
Ye a speed
So-
demon.
Damien goes this way.
Sonic speed.
Yeah. Too late, Damien. You've already moved that direction. Get back here. And you note it. You pick up this scroll.
That is correct.
So,
No,
It is
no.
written in Elven. You can tell it's Elven, but you can't read it.
Ooh, the scroll. I pick it up, and I just, Rylantar, can you come here? I found a note, and it's in Elven, and you
Did
speak
it
Elven,
show
right?
for
Because
you
you're a
guys?
drow.
It says,
I'm gonna
Moonwalk my way
continue
back
going.
over here.
recites the ancient
By the time you make it back to the scroll, I am already there reading through it.
with any simple-minded animal that you perceive.
It
Yeah.
showed up for me,
And
but I'm
right,
not supposed to be able to read it.
and right as you finish reading it, there happens to be this giant rat that jumps at the nearest person, who right now happens to be Terrence.
Alright, Gandalf, I'm gonna go this way.
And,
Toady, here I come.
Much ferocity. Okay. Shoot. Oh no. Hold on. I'll figure this out. So, Damien, you should probably make a dexterity save to get out of the way of this thing. Sure.
I'll figure this out.
One day.
One day more.
So, Damien, you should probably make a dexterity save to get out of the way of this.
Sweet. So,
Do I hear this?
it
commotion?
jumps
Okay.
at you.
Sure.
Alright, I'll start going this way.
Hello.
1d20 plus dexterity save modifier 14.
Sweet. So, it jumps at you.
Hey, hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Why is it being so weird?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Everyone froze and I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
And then I
Alright, so this giant.
I
I found a scroll
It
that
jumps
Dominic
at
read,
you.
which said that it's a
You
spell
barely
that
dodge out of the
will
way,
control
and it kind of
simple-minded creatures,
scratches
and there's
you
giant
as it
rats
comes
attacking
by,
me. But I
clawing
rolled
at your shirt
pretty high.
and tearing your sleeve.
Yeah. So, it jumps at you.
We'll roll initiative, everyone, first.
Yoink. Do I move to the side like that?
Alright.
I'm gonna go towards it and
How
kill it.
dare you?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Roll initiative if you want.
Dominic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he already rolled.
15.
Alright, so
18.
Damien, you go first.
7.
So,
Yeah, I'm using the handy character sheet
With both at the
buttons.
same time. Do you have a? Are you
All
able
right.
to multi-attack?
So I'm going to pull both my rapiers out and attack the guy with both of them. You know?
Alright, do that.
Like,
Alright, roll for it.
yeah.
You still need to roll to see if you hit him.
Well, I have 2 rapiers.
Oh,
When
god
engaged
damn it.
with both weapons, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the second attack. And I can attack twice instead of once.
Yeah, your attack bonus.
So I do that. So,
Alright.
roll 1d20.
You try to slash
Is there a
and attack
modifier
at him,
for hitting him?
but it's a very fast creature and it keeps dodging out of the way. And like your rapier just keeps
9.
sinking into the mud. Next up is Spencer. Second attack? Does he roll again for the second attack?
Second attack, remember? The second attack, remember?
Yeah, that's the way I do it.
Alright.
What HP is everybody at?
Yeah.
27. This time I got an unnatural 20.
It's a weird way to phrase it, Dominic. Alright, so Damien,
Real quick, what HP is everybody at?
when you tried to attack with the
27.
first
I'm
rapier, it
39.
just sunk into the ground, but with the other you managed
I
to
am 2
stab
less
it
than
dead
whatever
on.
Damien is at.
So,
I'm at 27.
yes, you absolutely should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haha, forcing you to do math.
Alright.
Should I roll for damage now? And it says, well, engaged with both weapons, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the second attack.
Okay, so what's your damage for the rapier? What does it say?
1d8 piercing.
Does it say, is there any plus already?
There should be an attack.
Plus 3.
Okay, so now you're going to add your proficiency bonus to that as well. So it's going to be actually plus 5. It's going to be plus
My
5.
proficiency is 6. because we're all level 5. So my proficiency is 3 to a total of 6.
Okay, yeah. So add +6 to the roll.
Bam. 8.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't
That's
have
the
done that.
best. I'm gonna need some lemonade after that great swordsmanship.
Rolls a 2 + 6 again.
Why'd you roll a d20 for damage?
Oh, sorry. Ignore that one.
We all agree this.
8 plus 6. There we go.
Oh, so much higher. So this rat, you
It
stab
doesn't.
right
Oh, I
through
forgot a
its heart.
space. I am the best
Immediately
at the
through
everything.
it,
How
and it's
dare
kebabbed
you
on your
defy
rapier.
me? This time I got an
And
11.
now you have a dead giant rat. Okay. I'm bored. Damien, you notice behind the rat is a
Okay,
little
I'm
treasure trove
gonna
of his.
use
You
my
actually wandered
foot
into
to pin
his
it down
home,
so I can pull
and
the
there are
sword back
various,
out.
like,
I'm
pieces
just
of
gonna turn and
metal,
walk
random
away.
trash
Do I
and
just
stuff.
successfully?
Among the
Yeah,
trash
I'm bored. I
is
want to kill
a
some
vial
things.
with a red liquid
There's a
in it.
log in that direction, so there's no.
Oh my gosh, dang, you're so bad. You pick it up. There's an inscription on it. You want to see what the inscription says? Sweet.
I pick up the vial.
Blood.
Wow, that was. I pick up the vial. Yes.
It says blood.
Miracle marks marvelous mixture. It returns the strength to your bones, the energy to your heart, the air to your lungs. Only 10 gold. Warning, should not be used as body wash. Any attempt to do so will
Well, it's not
result
just
in immediate
strength, it's
spontaneous
energy
combustion.
and
Fun.
air.
I think you should rub it on your body.
Flammable strength potion.
Boom. More. Spencer,
Good description, Devon.
go back.
What's over
You
here?
actually just kind of
Hold on a
stepped
sec, I'm
on
writing down
something
the potion.
that immediately
He can't move
burst
past
into
the void.
flames.
I can't.
So Spencer, I need you to make a dex
What's
save
over
to jump out of the way of the
here?
flames.
Go back.
There we go. I wrote it down.
Yeah, so you just catch
Cool.
on fire.
Oh, guys, wait
It
up!
kinda,
I was reading a
sets your
potion
clothes
label.
alight and your skin gets
Come
all
back.
Cool.
baked-y and stuff. Let me see. That's a 10
That's fine.
damage. Haha, ironic. You take 6 damage.
God damn it. How much fucking... Yeah, whatever. How much damage? God.
Okay. I say to
Don't worry.
we
We could
Willingham.
shoot a ray of frost at him
I
to
don't think
put
you
out
can-
the flames.
You can
I
certainly
say-
make the
I
attempt.
say to Rillantar, tell me you have a spell that doesn't
you
just
can,
melt people.
Would that be a medicine check, Anna? Would
Really
putting
hard?
out the flames be like a medicine check or
Can I
something?
pat out the
Rillantar.
flames?
You know what? No, you took your
Rillantar.
damage. Just pat
Okay.
out the flames.
Well, if it's an
and it
attempt, what
goes
do you
out.
want me to roll?
Answer me.
All right.
I poke Rillantar.
What?
Sure.
Do
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna continue walking. Unless
Yeah.
I trigger something else.
I'm gonna carefully walk around
what are you
that.
Doing, Damien?
Sure.
There's a log
Yeah.
over there, so I
So
have to
Spencer,
kind
you
of
just immediately
squeeze
triggered a second
between
one,
those.
so make another dex save.
Alright, there was a log. There's a log over here and fire over here, so I had to squeeze between there. Oh my gosh!
Right, so we'll have Spencer lead. He'll just trigger all the traps.
This time you
And then we can make it through
successfully
safely.
Jump around
Is my
it
passive
before the
perception
flames
that
hit you.
low?
What is your health?
Not that far, Spencer.
My health is at 33 right now.
Okay. Is that accounting for the damage you just took?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I didn't count it. Damien, 'cause I'm an idiot.
Successfully jump around it before the
Oh shit. Well, it's because the website lagged on me, and so the map
Jump out of the
completely shot
plane.
up,
Not
but
successfully
my character
achieved
stayed where it
orbit.
was. So
I will take your moving permissions away.
Okay, that happened.
yeah, the website on my
Wait,
side is
guys,
acting
guys,
strange.
slow down the moving. It's kind of hard for Devon to keep up.
You just triggered
Guys,
two
you need to
traps
be
in
a little
row,
bit more
Spencer. I
courteous
was
with your
intending for you to
moving,
see those a little
because-
Well, why are you
that's-
moving me all the way over here? I already just.
Yeah, you guys need to
so
stop moving so
which
much. You need to move
directions are
slower.
you
You need to
going
wait
now?
in between your things. You move slowly and you wait because, especially in
That's not
dungeons,
that's
because you
not
don't know
true
what
at
kind
all.
of things could be around.
There is a
So,
there is a this way. There is a this way. There is a this way. There is a yeah. Damien's right.
You did just activate 2 traps.
The only
Why?
way we can go, Devon.
I'm going.
I don't.
The only way we can
Well, I
actually
don't
see.
see any ways because the black.
This way.
Sure. Yeah, you find you find
I'm
a
gonna
big
check
rock that,
for
like,
goodly
kinda
sized
takes
rocks
2 hands for you to
in
hold.
here. Trust me. Small
I will
rocks.
go in
I
this
don't
general
care.
area.
I'm looking for rocks.
Okay.
Do I find any?
And right there.
All right.
Yeah. So as soon as
Alright,
it hits
I'm
the
gonna, like,
ground,
Throw it
another
out
flame
there
burst
to see if it
shoots out.
triggers any traps.
where exactly are you going to throw it? Click
I'll
on the map.
Throw it here.
everyone roll for initiative.
right there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. So as soon as it hits the another flame burst.
Oh my god.
Language.
I'm gonna
Alright.
go around it.
Uh-oh. Roll
Alright.
one.
I'm going to use my proper initiative because I've been a dumbass this whole time. 14.
23. Unnatural.
I slipped it out there very shortly. I don't think even Damien was paying attention.
What'd you
Got
do?
a 23. Damien?
Exactly.
What'd you do?
23.
Don't worry about it.
Whoa, it's unnatural.
Spencer.
It's
Don't
all
worry about it.
spooky and stuff. It's like a supernatural.
I'm looking at
Sorry.
you. Look like. Honestly, you look so,
Okay.
like, unamused
Let
by
me just,
everything. Yes, unnatural
Try
23.
and reveal some more areas
Yeah, not.
before we begin.
Yeah, it's
So,
not quite
As
natural.
You're,
Not quite. It
you're-
wasn't. It didn't come from a
how do I
20.
select this
So
dude? Okay, what level are they?
Just
Let's just reveal this whole area then.
so. As
Oh.
How come I can't? Oh, okay.
That just moved him to the side.
So first, Damien is the one who notices them first.
Oh, there
and
are
they're jumping out of the
wolf rat
woodwork,
people.
and they're running up.
I'm glad
They're
my
attacking.
initiative is high.
So
Making me.
Damien, what are you doing, buddy? These are giant were-rat creatures.
And I'm like,
They're kind of like
look
the
out.
ones from earlier, except that they're more humanoid. Except this one over here. This one's kind of growling like a dog. So these two, they're coming over. They got their big wooden stakes and their ferocious claws, and they're hunched over and they're walking on their back legs. This one comes out growling like a dog on all fours and is gurring. And this one is apparently the leader because he says, when we kill them, leave the skinny two. The fat one will make a good meal.
You.
Yeah, or you can do 2 movements or 2 actions.
Alright. You said I did a movement and an
No.
action, right?
Spencer, he
Pull
just
out a
called you
weapon.
fat.
I'm not paying
Okay.
attention. I'm trying to see what the best attack would be.
You said I get a movement and an action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
think I-
roll.
You
No,
can't
so-
cross
Oh,
back
Backbone
on
oh,
sounds
oh,
like
that
you
can't
have
do
counts as an
actions.
action? Alright, so
You can't do 4 actions, Devon.
I'm going to move back and then pull out my crossbow
Well,
to
don't roll for
shoot
damage before
that
you've
one.
rolled to see if you actually hit him. If you do hit him, you'll do 5 damage.
It's also a 1d8 piercing, but it does not have an attack bonus. Roll 1d8. Book 5.
Yeah. You definitely do not. It
Oh, yeah.
swings past
Alright, I got a
him,
5.
Damn it!
and he just
I got a
glares
5
at
for
you, ready
damage
to attack.
unless I missed. In which case, I don't think I hit him. Yeah. Yeah.
40.
I'm not gonna keep track of ammo right now.
How
Don't
many
worry about it.
crossbow
We'll just
bolts
assume
do
you
I
had
have?
enough. So
Twice
you
on
can
turn
also
whenever I use
move if you
attack
want.
action.
Does not say how many crossbow bolts I have.
Okay. Next up, let's see, is Spencer. This little mean fellow's
Okay, good.
looking at you funny.
I'm just gonna assume that we all have infinite. I moved back
How
and
does that
then
work
shot
again?
him.
Remind me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
He is.
Yeah.
He's very funny.
I'm going to enter rage. God damn it. Entering rage is a bonus action, and it allows me to have advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Making melee weapon attacks using strength.
Okay.
Add the rage damage as bonus damage to
alright.
damage rolls, and you have resistance to
And is
bludgeoning, piercing,
entering
and
rage
slashing
one
damage.
action?
But that doesn't matter because
Oh jeez, okay.
with my totem spirit, I already have resistance, and I can activate it
Okay.
3 times. Oh, it lasts for 10 rounds apiece. So,
Oh,
yep. I'm going
where
to
did you get
go
that?
between these guys. No, it's a bonus action. I'm going to go in between these 2 guys. I'm going to attack
That's
this one.
It does not. You swing.
I still think
and
your
it
color
kinda
should be
graces
red
the
instead of
tufts of
purple
hair
for
on his
blood,
head,
since you're a murder
but it
hobo.
doesn't hit him.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Okay.
Does a 9 hit?
And are you attacking the
Alright,
same
well,
dude? That time you break through. Roll for damage.
okay, well, I have an extra ability. I have an ability that says if I'm using the attack action, I can attack twice. So,
Alright.
23.
That's...
Yep.
So you, like, stab him in the shoulder, and he screeches in pain. And it's now this dude's turn. Okay, so
10.
sweet. I guess he's a little far away, so he'll go over here, and he'll. You know what? No, they're just surrounding the big one because that's the only one they care about.
Five feet.
Yeah.
That's
He
fine.
looks yummy. He
That's
I
looks
should have
fine.
prepared something
yummy.
ahead of time.
Because if they ever change their minds, I can...
Oh,
Alright.
Spencer, unfortunately for you, it's now
I wish
this
I had
guy's
someone during
turn.
the game that would just
So,
manage audio
what
and like
he
do all
does
the
is
ambience,
he
because that'd be really cool.
uses his-
Anyway.
Okay, so advantage on like.
I have some.
Okay, good.
I'm trying to see if there's any sound effects I can do for like the rats and stuff.
Just in case. So. It is
The
going
rats should have
to
advantage
attack
because
you
they're
with
flanking
his
Spencer.
claw. It
Attack roll,
slashes
not the
at
damage,
your
attack roll.
arm, cutting deeply, and does 1 damage.
Well, that hits already, so it doesn't matter.
I don't know how rage works, so I. What are you doing? I'm confused. So
I
everyone,
have resistance
shush.
to that, so do I still take 1 damage?
How does rage work again? It's like
That sound good?
Well,
No,
all damage does half
it
damage.
breaks my ears. My
resistance
ears
is
are
half
bad.
damage, but you can't. Are
Stop
we doing?
playing that noise. It is gross.
Are we doing decimals? Well, I have an. Well, rage allows resistance
I
to
don't know, that
bludgeoning,
sounds like a bit
piercing,
more
and slashing
complicated,
damage.
Anna.
But my totem spirit ability already does resistance
Okay,
to
sure. Take 0.5 damage.
all attacks, all damage except psychic. So I'm not going to take 2 resistance because that's against the D&D rules. But are we doing
No.
decimals?
Shush.
Would I just take 0.5 damage?
All right, so
Decimals are pretty easy. You just don't go below 0.5. It's only like halves.
Dominic, it's your turn. What are you up to over there?
It's the math side's hard, isn't
The
it?
flames aren't still on. It was a burst of flame whenever someone would step on
Okay.
Are the flames still coming up as soon? Do
What are
they
you doing?
stay flamey after they activate?
You're muted, by the way.
Do
You
they,
want me to look at your spells for you?
guys?
Okay.
Hmm.
Which one? Stream? Stream of acid emanates from I assume it's gonna hit the first thing in your path, not both of them. Are you gonna unmute yourself, by the way? They have no idea what. Oh. Okay. Each? Okay, then. Sure, dude.
Alright. So, I'm gonna do the acid stream. Let's see. Each creature must succeed. Cause, see, it says each creature.
Each?
Will it hit Spencer?
So, hold on.
Probably.
Anna, I need your assistance on this. So,
Yes.
acid stream, the description is a stream of acid emanates from you in a line 30 feet long and 5 feet wide in a direction you choose.
So
Yes.
it's
Obviously, I'm going to be aiming towards this guy.
If you aim right,
Each creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration, or until a creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off itself or another creature.
Okay, so 1 second. What's the range again?
30
And
feet.
what's the 30 feet, and how big is the stream?
5 feet wide.
Okay. One
So,
second.
My
I'm
main question...
gonna try to map this out real quick, so we'll see who it will hit.
So the main question is whether or not it would hit this guy as well, or just him.
Isn't this
Um,
riveting,
Let me
gentlemen?
see. Okay, so I'm gonna try to map it out. You said 30 feet?
Yes.
how big is each of
30
these
feet
squares?
long, 5 feet wide.
How big is each square?
don't
Each square is
know.
2.5 feet.
5 feet.
Isn't this riveting, gentlemen?
Yeah!
Whoa.
D&D, boys!
D&D.
I'm trying to get it so it's 5 feet wide. It's gonna be big.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
30 feet.
30
You said-
feet. How big
Yeah.
is 30 feet? That guy can no longer.
From me.
30 feet would be, what would it be? Like 12 cubes? Or you count
I
by
don't
twos,
know.
it's 6.
Then yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright.
What? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Alright, so I went ahead and rolled.
5.
Okay, it definitely goes
This
and hit it.
one
I don't know if can it hit 2
managed
people?
to-
Yeah, there we go.
Wait, what's
Targets
the
is the
DC?
range, or
I don't know, that's my question. Because it says
Yeah, so
each
this one
creature must succeed on
managed to
a dexterity saving throw.
And
Yeah.
It wouldn't
Yeah, it
probably
would
have
hit.
mattered anyway since
Okay.
that guy took the
So
blunt
let's
of
do
it,
that.
He's the one taking all the damage, so roll for damage.
This one managed to. Wait,
Yeah,
what's your DC?
roll for damage.
15.
Roll for
This
damage.
one
Roll for
managed
damage.
to die.
Roll for damage.
And
Do it.
It
Do
wouldn't
it.
probably
Roll for
about it
damage.
anyway, since that guy took the blunt of it.
You can do it,
He's the
Doug.
one taking all the damage, so.
he probably even like saw
Rolling
the
for
first guy
damage.
get hit, and he was like, "Oh no!" and then he ducked.
So,
Roll for damage.
hold on. The damage is...
Wait, does
Yeah, that doesn't attack. Okay, roll for damage. It's... I need to find it, hold on. Acid splash.
Do you want to
No.
hear the sound effect for his
I was
spell?
doing-
I think
hold
his
on.
spell-
Color, acid stream. Acid stream. There we go. So hold on, that's...
I don't
Wait,
like that.
I'm being confused. That's not the actual attack. I click it again. No,
Okay.
I'm very confused. Hold on.
6.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll an actual
So-
dice. Roll.
So
What's the attack though?
the acid hits
Acid stream.
him.
3d4.
He tries to shield
Okay.
himself with his hands, and it starts burning his
3d4.
hands,
Probably-
sizzling, and he's all
Oh,
like,
3d4.
Ew.
Okay. 6.
It looks like he's peeing.
So it's a 6 damage. Okay, that
That
was
a
way
lot
too
of words
confusing.
for a six.
Don't ignore those first 2.
Yes, it he tries to shield himself with his hands and it starts burning his hands, sizzling. He's all like, ew.
You're muted, Dominic. This is
Yeah.
just
Okay, you can
part of
remove the
the
giant cloud now.
Good.
Looks like he's peeing.
Well, why are you just making weird noises? He's over there like.
Yes,
Wait, are you gonna use that spell again?
hey
Or
guys,
is it like a one-time thing?
guys,
Dominic?
this is what I would look. Guys,
So they don't hear weird noises when I'm not talking.
Well, what are
I'm
you
not!
What are you doing that's causing
So
to
they're
make
like-
weird
This is
noises?
his first time playing
what's
spellcast.
making weird noises?
Well, I mean, I do tend to talk to
Okay,
myself,
then.
so I don't want you guys hearing that.
It's every.
It might
you
give
just
spoilers
lose a
or
slot.
something. But anyway, back to
Spoiler?
Anna's question.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
crazy.
So it's a first level spell. I'm not entirely sure how spells work since I've
Okay.
rarely used them.
So
I don't know if after I've used them,
then it's this
they've
big
been
dude's turn.
It
used
should
up,
say in the
or whether
description.
it's until I've run out of
Wow.
slots that I can't use
He's
those
a
spells.
Roar, roar.
You take like a shorter long
Okay.
rest and then it regains
Giant
it, I
rat.
believe.
It depends on the spell might say you have to take a
Yes.
short rest or long rest before you use it
So
again.
what's your armor
you
class?
check the description, but it doesn't matter. Go back to the game. Sorry about that.
Oh, I forgot I had it written down here. Alright, so it bites at your arm, but the teeth don't get a hold of anything. So
The
it just
gray
slides off and tears your shirt. Are you wearing a shirt? I can't tell. It
Does he say that?
cuts your arm hairs.
Rawr, I'm
It
a
cuts your
rat.
arm hairs then.
Mine? 16.
Alright. Next is Damien, your turn again.
No. I'm wearing a loincloth.
Okay.
Where you're wearing
Okay.
a chest plate thing, but
No, I'm not wearing
apparently
anything,
no
David.
pants or comfortable shirt underneath.
I'm not wearing.
All right, I'm going to shoot the leader with the crossbow. Okay, so is it the same as the attack roll to aim?
It should be a different attack bonus if it's piercing damage.
That doesn't.
What did you
Well,
mean
I-
aiming?
Aiming? Do I roll a one?
Yeah, it's just an attack roll.
Same as the-
Yeah, sorry, I thought you were talking about the attack bonus.
No. What? Why? How dare
No,
you?
that was 20.
14.
You don't have an attack bonus for it?
No, the swords have +3. The
The
crossbow,
crossbow should have an attack bonus.
it doesn't say that it has one.
It doesn't
Um,
really make sense.
I mean, it's piercing damage? Isn't it
Yeah.
piercing dexterity modifier? Is that what it is?
It doesn't have to do. It doesn't have anything to do with what kind of damage it is.
Doesn't it?
Dominic, does your
No.
light crossbow have?
It has to. It has to deal with. What is it? It's a ranged weapon. I don't think it would have anything, unless
Alright,
he's
so
like
14.
proficient in it. Actually, no, not proficient.
What are you? It's your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency bonus. Yeah,
That's
that's what it says. Yeah. Unless you're not proficient,
I got a
then it's just your dexterity modifier.
14.
but
What's your dexterity modifier?
This
What's your dexterity modifier, Damien?
I thought you
Plus
only
4.
added your dexterity modifier if you were using a light or finesse weapon.
It is a light crossbow.
It's a light
It's a
crossbow.
light. Okay.
I believe it is a
I
light
didn't know if it was
crossbow.
light.
What's your dexterity modifier, Damien?
+4. So it's
So and your proficiency bonus is +3.
plus 3
Okay.
Okay.
plus.
So that means that your attack bonus is +7. So put that down next to your crossbow.
So
Put
you fire
+7 in
and
the
it
attack bonus
manages
section,
to
which
hit
is
him,
the
roll
middle
damage.
column of the weapon section.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Not a complete idiot.
Okay. Move on. So that means it's a 20.
Alright,
Oh,
so
no.
it's a 20. 21. Yeah, 21.
And he sounds so happy. Yay.
And the
That's your
8
damage?
plus
Plus
7
7,
this
really?
time. Do we have to go back and re-roll damage from earlier? Or are we just gonna say that I was not?
Damien, I've been making mistakes this entire time, so it doesn't really matter anymore.
I got another 14! Yay! Yep. Damage, 14.
Why do you get +7 for your damage? You only get +7 for your attack roll, not
You
for
also
your
get it for your damage.
Sad.
Your damage should be a different bonus, shouldn't it?
No, it's the same. Unless it specifies otherwise.
Let me check. real
It's
quick.
added to your attack and your damage.
What's going on?
Okay.
I lost track of the game. Okay. So, you fired it at who, Damien? No idea why it's 14. It's a prospect.
Okay. Are you ready?
It's your call.
Okay, so you
It's
hit
your
him, like,
call. Damien
in the
just did
neck.
14 damage.
So that's why it does a lot of damage. And like, not like straight through his neck,
The
but
leader,
at the
that
base
guy.
of his neck, so it hits him and he's like, ah! And it's Spencer's turn.
The one right there. That guy. He's...
I mean, they're all rats. All of them. Anyway,
Nice.
roll for it. Roll for it.
Let's see, I just did damage to this guy. This guy just got an arrow in his neck. I'm gonna attack the rat. The rat-looking fellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the one that's obviously a rat.
The one that's
Yeah.
not a person.
On the map.
The one that isn't
what were you attacking
anthropomorphic.
with?
The one
There's
that
a,
isn't.
How am I going to
So
attack?
There is
try
a
to slice down
gray
with your
one.
great
Hold
axe
on.
and you hit the mud next to it.
there's a gray rat beast, a rat person, and a rat leader.
14.
I think he's attacking the gray
Bring
one,
it
right?
up again.
Yep.
You bring it up again.
He's
and
attacking
you
the gray one.
Bring it down on him. So
My
roll for
great
damage. You
axe.
said since it's a nat 20, you get double damage. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna
So
use my extra
that
attack.
one you just kind of lop.
27. Oh, nat 20. Hey, critical hit. Double damage!
Yeah, that's what happens if they're not
I
doing it.
want
27
the game
damage.
to continue without any further hindrance. So I'm gonna go with what already happened, and then I'll think about it later.
Is that how you do it? Or oh yeah,
Yeah.
never mind. Sorry, continue.
You were doing.
The way I've done it
damage
before
on
is you just
the
roll
gray
the
one.
damage and then you doubled whatever number you
Yeah,
roll.
so you,
Not
you
rolling
hit it,
two of
it
them,
landed
but
in
I think
mud,
2 works
And then you
fine.
brought it up again, and you
I don't
brought
know.
it down.
How do you
and
want to do it,
lopped off
Devin?
its
Do you
head,
just...
and so
I think it's
now
simpler to just.
It is.
I think it makes
it
more
is
sense to roll
sadly-
two.
It is sadly.
But this is important. This is important
Okay.
for
I
the.
was rooting for the rat.
27
important.
damage to
Okay.
this guy.
Is that the end of your attack?
Yeah.
Is that the end of your attack? All right. Now it's the leader's turn. Let me. So he, seeing
Sadly,
his dead friend
I'm
be
yelling.
dead, he goes to attack. He goes to stab at
I'm
you with
yelling,
his wooden stake, and it misses,
Huh?
hitting. It doesn't
Yes, he's
hit
dead
anything.
now.
It just kind of like goes in
Yes, it
front of your face and
is.
comes back.
I don't think I can do any bonus actions.
So it almost hits you, but it doesn't. The leader dude. And then, not content with barely missing, this one reels back with his claws.
It's
to
like,
attack
I will honor my dead
and,
friend. And hits the dead friend's
brings them
corpse.
down, and let me see. He scratches along your face.
Which
doing
one does
1
this?
damage, but you said that it doesn't do
Okay.
anything, I guess. 0.5. Oh, right, yeah. So now it is a magical whole number, and it makes up for the last one. So it scratches you, and right now you have a like a little scratch mark on your face, like you like not like a deep cut, but like it's not fun to look at.
0.5.
Sweet. Anyway, it's Dominic's turn. You should have been deciding
Cool.
when it wasn't your turn. Yeah, you should have done that when it wasn't your turn.
Ooh, buddly
Yes.
boo. Let's do this. What do I want to do? There's so many options. I know.
Yeah,
I had
Dominic-
several options. I need to pick which one would be coolest.
We don't
I
care what's
know.
cool right now. We care about not dying.
Are these things still active?
Yes.
Okay. So
Okay.
hold
I
on.
guess, is that a... Let me see. Spectral floating hand. Yada, yada, yada.
Okay. I'm gonna mage hand this guy and
You
throw
can
him into
use
this
your
fire
action to
trap.
Control the hand. Use it to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door,
Mage?
or
It's a
container,
cantrip.
throw an enforcement.
That only.
Yeah, it can't do anything more than 10 pounds, Dominic. So
Is he
you'll
more than
shove
10
him,
pounds?
and he'll go like, what was that? If you
I
really
would
want to do
assume
that.
so.
Mage hand only works with 10 pounds.
You can use your action to control the hand, use it to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door. So, yeah, you can't do anything more than 10.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Ah.
Shove him, and he'll go like, what was that?
Alright.
You can slap him.
No,
Okay.
If you choose him and give
crap, I wanna
if
all
you
the
poke him,
cool stuff.
he would turn around to see what just hit him, and that would give Dave an opportunity attack?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So
Well, I'm gonna go much cooler and do infestation.
What does that do?
Nice teamwork, man. You want all
Okay.
the cool
Roll what you gotta roll.
You cause a cloud of parasites to appear on one creature you can see within range.
Oh, he needs to. Okay.
The target must succeed a Constitution saving throw,
DC's what?
or it takes 1d6 poison
15,
damage and moves
He
5 feet in a
failed,
random
so
direction.
The cloud.
This direction is chosen by
Roll
a
the spell.
d4.
The cloud.
Alright.
What kind of bug were you
That
thinking of
sounds
doing?
good.
So let's do that.
This movement doesn't. Oh man.
He needs to succeed in throw.
Okay, so you reach into your pocket
15.
and you pull out a handful and you throw it, and it like spreads out into a giant cloud of various bees and flies and wasps and various other flying creatures that start biting and attacking
Anything.
at him. Do you roll for damage?
Whatever's native to this area.
You reach into
Okay.
your pocket and you pull out a handful and you throw it, and it like spreads out into a giant cloud of various bees and
Just roll one after the other.
flies and wasps and various other flying creatures that start biting and attacking at him. Do you roll for damage?
I'm doing that now.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see. I don't know if I can roll 2 kinds of dice at once.
Wait, what's going on?
Just roll one.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
So damage. Seen it. Okay, that's damage.
Okay, so
And-
just leave him there.
Oh. 4
Yeah, he's
for
taking damage.
direction. So 1. So he moves north. Except he can't.
Wait, what's going on?
Well, you did.
Um,
use a
He moves in a
1d6.
random direction based on
already
a
did a 1d6.
D4 roll.
If he can't move in that direction, though, then
Then he just doesn't.
doesn't.
By 1d6. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, roll another
Alright,
one.
Oh.
good.
He's still taking damage though?
Oh, wait.
Does he continue taking damage?
Spell's
Okay.
damage increases by 1d6 when you reach 5th
He
level.
looks
Oh.
very weakened
I'm
by
5th
all of
level.
the combat.
Whoa.
He
Add
realizes
another
now,
1d6.
reflects on his life,
I know.
realizes that
Right,
So
but
then
Roll another
at
1d6.
higher levels, the spell's damage
But it
increases by
increases by
1d6.
1d6.
that would be
nine
2c.
It means it's 2d6.
is
So,
Damien's turn.
alright. More second damage. So, 2,
As a total of
Four.
6.
6! Yeah!
Very weak. All the combat, he realizes now, reflects on his life, realizes that he probably bit off more than he could chew. And keeping that in mind, it is Damien's turn.
He is still writing his will as we speak.
He's contemplating his existence, and I'm gonna shoot him with a crossbow. Let's do this.
But you're out of arrows. Now I'll just pick up
I'm
a
not
stick.
even gonna have you roll for damage.
Just launches a random
you
stick at the
fire
thing.
an arrow
Roll one.
straight
much
through
damage
his
that would do?
eye, out the back
Rolling
of
a
his head,
1d20.
and he,
Do I plus the
for
7 or
dramatic
not?
effect, slumps over face first
Yeah.
onto this fire
Why wouldn't you?
pit.
Because
And
you
it
are
burns the rest of
arguing and
his
being
head to a
confused. Unnatural 21.
Crisp. And now
I'm not
he
even
is
gonna have
dead.
you roll for damage. You
This
fire
one,
the arrow
the last one,
straight
seeing
through
all of
his
his
eye,
friends
out the back of his
die,
head,
turns
and
around
he
and starts
for
running
dramatic
away.
effect, slumps over face first onto this fire pit, and it burns the rest of his head to a crisp.
A crit.
Family friendly.
Yay.
The last one.
That's
seeing
only you.
all of his friends die, turns around and starts running away.
Well,
Too bad. I
Get him.
I get to use an opportunity attack on him.
Yes.
20.
what's going on?
11.
You rolled for.
I can't hear Spencer that well. Is that only me? Like that
you
he's quiet?
slice down
Even
and
if he doesn't
clip the back
Okay.
of
It's a little
his back,
quiet.
but it doesn't actually do
I'd
anything.
have to turn you down. And then turn
on
the
attack.
overall volume up.
Well, it seems like I don't hit him.
Yeah, that's
so
what
it
I've been
doesn't matter.
doing.
Okay, so what you clipped was like the back of his legs then, and he falls over because you like broke his tendons or whatever.
You rolled
I'm waiting. Yeah.
You slice down and clip the back of his back, but it doesn't actually
Aha!
do anything.
I hit him though, right? Creature's speed becomes 0
What
for the rest of
conversation?
the turn.
Okay, so what you clipped was like the back of his legs then, and he falls over because you like broke his tendons.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
while
go,
he is on the ground, because I'm gonna say this fight is pretty much over. So I'm gonna head over
You will.
Yoink.
Give me
Kneel
your word
down
to
next
let
to
me
him.
live.
and begin a conversation.
They reside in an old,
You see,
now destroyed
we
human
are
stronghold.
looking
when they
for
came
a
to this
group of
forest
people.
to colonize us.
From what we have
since
heard,
forced them
they
back
currently
with the
reside within
ancient
this swamp.
magics of this forest.
Would you be
And
so
they
kind
now
as to
sit
point us
within
in
the
the correct
crumbled
direction,
remains of
and
their stronghold.
we may let you live?
Beyond, he points over this direction, and he says, beyond the great tree.
I give
that
you my
way."
word.
They reside in an old, now destroyed human stronghold. When they came into this
Okay.
forest to colonize
I'm gonna have you
us,
roll for
we
that attack
since fought
still.
them back, the ancient magics of this forest, and they now sit
Okay, and
within
damage?
the crumbled remains of their stronghold. Beyond, he points over this direction. He says, beyond the great tree that way.
All right, so you just
And as soon as he's
straight
done
Thank you
up
for your
I'm
information.
going to swing my
chop
axe down
his body in half.
on his body, against his
Yeah.
head.
It's like a chop
I'm gonna have
and
you
a
roll
swing,
for that attack.
a chop.
So,
So
That's fine.
it chops
17.
him in half, and he's
Okay,
lying
damage.
there, and then he dies. And he looks at you, Dave, and he goes. You can see in his
18.
eyes that he's thinking.
Alright, so you just straight up.
He looks at you in the eyes as he dies and goes. He's like,
Chewap?
you can see his thought
It's like a
process,
chop
and you can
and a
just hear him thinking to himself,
So
"Wow,
That's true
what
up.
an asshole."
it chops him, and he's lying there, and then he dies. And he looks at you, Dave.
And
he
you can
goes-
see the
and
rat
you
take
see
that
in
into
his
his
eyes-
thought process as he
Just
dies.
like,
So
nope.
the actual thing he thinks is, oh, that's actually a pretty
He
clever
looks at you
loophole.
in the eyes as he dies, and so you can hear, you can see his thought process, and you can just hear him thinking to himself, "Wow."
I'll kneel down to him and I'll say, "He gave you his word. I did not give you mine."
And you can see
And I'll
take
tell-
that into
oh, I
his thought process as he's died. So the actual thing he thinks to us is, oh, that's actually a clever loophole.
All right.
And
Spencer, why you keep doing
I
that?
kneel down to his.
Begrudging respect
I kneel
before
down
death.
to his. I kneel down
Alright,
to
so
his
this is a
body
tree.
and say, "I'm sorry that they
This is
are
a pretty big tree.
ruthless killing machines."
What guy?
You tell his dead body that?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he can hear it in the afterlife. Who knows?
his soul's still there.
Do you want me
Bye.
to X them out too?
And
I
I'll teleport.
see
They are dead.
goblins.
Spencer, why do you keep doing that?
They're very quite dead.
It's
and
the
as
website.
you
It
approach
keeps
the tree,
lagging on me.
the
Don't know
tree
why.
comes
Alright, so this is
alive, and it
this the
starts
great tree?
swinging
This is
at you with
Oh,
its
Devon, it's
branches
not
all
that
around.
guy.
Roll for initiative
Okay.
again.
The last rat.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Are these people dead?
Do you want me to X them out too?
No,
Are they?
They are dead.
they are. They're skeletons.
Spencer, is this
Very
8
quite
your
dead.
initiative?
And as you approach the tree comes alive, and it starts swinging at you with its
Alright,
branches all
so
around. Roll
Damien
for
has the
initiative
first
again.
move.
Okay.
Oh boy.
8. God damn it.
I use
19.
my turn to run away.
Spencer, is this 8 your initiative?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Hello. Derp.
Alright, so Damien has the first move.
Okay.
It's my turn to run away.
Do you know how many rounds I was in rage for?
I'm going to go tactical retreat.
Right here. Okay. 1, 2. No. 1,
Tactical retreat. Tactical retreat.
2.
I say to Dave, it's a tree. You have an axe. Axes are for cutting trees. Cut the tree. And then, okay, yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. So that's 2 rounds. What's
Yes.
going on?
I told you that you have an axe and it's a tree and that you should chop down the tree.
But it's
And
already
while there's
chopped
tree
down.
parts swirling around
it's
you
a
and crashing down and stuff, you're just talking
No,
about axes.
it's like a big tree. It's a big full-grown tree. It's not cut down.
But it looked cut down.
Just on the map.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know
I
why
have
attacking
two.
you all.
I have 2
I
axes,
ran away.
not 1.
Well, actually, Damien used his moves to
And I'm saying
move
this
back
while I'm still in
to-
rage.
So, actually, it's Dominic's turn.
Yeah.
Because
Well, it's not my turn, so I can't do anything. So I don't know why you're.
Rolantar,
You know,
Rolantar, do you
we
fire
could just
yourself?
ignore it. It's a tree. It's not like it can
Maybe that's the
move.
music we should be playing right now. Mean Green Mother from Outer Space.
Okay.
So Dominic. Well, you're engaged in combat.
I don't know how to
And
put
he's in
like
your
my
way.
own music in here. I only have the stuff that's like.
But
I want
guess
to learn
you could
how.
try
I'd love to
go
learn
around
how
it.
because there's so many things that I would like to do.
It's just a open area. You can see that.
Once again, it's a tree. It's not like it can move. We could just walk right by it.
And he's in your way.
See?
But I guess you
What's over here?
could go around it.
Okay, back up to near where I am.
Just the
What about over here?
Well,
While you're all
Damien,
doing
I'll have
that,
to come
I'm
back to you
going
after
to go
combat since you're not engaged in
see
it.
what's right here.
You're still in combat.
Damien
so you
just
can't
running
move
away
freely.
while we're trying to figure out a way past this tree.
I'm investigating the area.
You can't talk while you're in combat.
What's there?
Only action.
Not me. I is scared of trees.
well, Damien, I'll have to cut back to you after combat since you're not engaged in it.
Okay, but keep it short.
Hmm?
You're still in combat, so you can't move freely.
Hmm.
So, Dave, do you have any ideas on how to get past this tree?
Talk while you're in combat. Only action.
You can talk.
You can talk. It's one of us. It's a sub action.
It
It's like
doesn't
one of those
really
small
account for
actions you can
anything,
do.
but you can speak.
Chopping action, but I don't know if chopping damage is a thing.
Okay, but keep it short.
Yeah.
Well,
It has to be short. It can't be like
well,
long monologues during.
Terrence, As Terrence pointed out, I have axe. So I
I
Chop
think
three.
slashing would do best against the tree, right, Mom? Slashing damage would do best against the tree, right? Because we have piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing.
It's not his turn
It's
yet.
an evil
Dominic
tree
has-
that is trying to eat us.
I really don't have much that could help.
Use
Do
Maybe
you
one.
not have a fire
look for
spell?
your
I
spells.
don't know.
well, can you hurry up and figure out what you want to do?
Slashing damage,
This rage thing will wear off, and I don't want to use another one for this tree. And I want to attack it so bad.
Okay,
but
so
I'm
Dominic
gonna-
Attack
uses
the
his turn.
tree then, if you really
Spencer,
want
it's your
to.
turn.
It's not his turn yet. Dominic hasn't.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
Do
waiting.
something
I
already.
don't know what to do.
It's now to
Yeah.
attack.
What am
this
I
dang-
supposed to do? It's a tree.
Tactical retreat to where I am and come up with a plan.
You
know,
don't
I'm
have
gonna
any, like,
take
fire
Damien's advice.
spells?
You guys go on without me. I'll
Okay.
think of something.
Are you gonna like roll to attack with your axe?
So you said there are things swinging around?
Branches. Those are called
Branches are
branches.
swinging
So
around.
damage.
How would...
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, he's just gonna run straight into the
I've got
tree.
an
and he's
idea.
gonna start
So
slashing.
he
I've got an
starts
idea.
just chopping at the base of the tree over and over again, trying desperately to just get
Yeah.
through it, and the branches are swirling around him and stuff.
I can't.
And like he's just chopping at the base
19.
of the tree over and over again. Full rage mode. He's as angry as I am that the
I
two
have a
of you
plan.
are
Can
just...
I enact it while
Oh,
Spencer
no,
fights
no.
a tree?
So this is my third turn. Yeah.
No.
That's 7.
So you keep chopping and chopping at the base, doing a bunch of damage, getting a sizable amount of bark chopped off of him. But unfortunately for you,
Oh, I have my extra attack.
it's the tree's turn. And
So let me roll.
it does
See
like
if I
a,
hit 11. Does 11 hit?
a sweeping
Okay.
thing
Then
with
the
its
extra attack
arm
does nothing.
that comes across and whacks you and does 11 damage,
Mhm.
pushing you a little bit back this way.
Mhm.
Wait, I
Oh,
forgot the plus
boy.
4, so
Oh no.
it would be 19. What's 19 halved? Okay. Yeah.
I don't either. Okay. What kind of
Okay.
damage is it? Actually, it doesn't matter. So,
Can
it'd be 6 damage. Because I have
I enact
resistance.
my plan,
What?
Miss?
What are you doing?
19? So 10. Right? Yeah. Guys, this was a bad idea. Help me
okay,
out.
You find a
I'm
huge
just
tree. In fact, because
doing
there's this dead tree over here,
things.
you find a huge branch. A very
Don't
large branch.
mind me. I am searching
Yes,
for
you are.
What
sticks.
the heck is this?
Find a
I
whole
am
bunch of
searching for
branches all over the
sticks.
place.
Do not question me.
Terrence just over there searching for berries while we're
I
fighting
need
a tree.
a good.
Do you not get the reference?
Okay.
I need a
It
good
bursts
stick.
into
Yes,
Oh,
I
God.
get the
Damn it.
reference.
On the end
I
of
need stick. I need a medium small size stick.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make you do a dexterity save in order to get past the sweeping branches.
Am I capable of holding it though? All right. Okay, I pick up the one of them and I
The
gotta
one of
make
them.
my way over here. And I light it on fire. And then I
Still,
quickly
to get within throwing
run
distance, the
back,
branches are
run
long
back,
and
and
very, very,
I
very,
I light
very
the
arm-like.
tree on fire.
Yes.
Okay, so you like switch out between maneuvering all the different
yeah, I
branches
guess
and
I'm
stuff,
back
and you
here.
toss
Alright.
the burning branch in there, and you jump
Wouldn't he
out
just
of the
need to
way,
toss it?
and the flames start
20. I could just
crawling
throw
up
it
the
at the
side
tree.
of the tree, and you almost hear it scream with
But oh well,
pain,
let's
but
go with
that's
this.
impossible because it's a tree.
Dexterity
It
save.
screams and it like starts burning and like falling and stuff,
Matter.
crumbling.
Alright, unnatural 21.
Like switch out over and all the different stuff, and you toss the burning
A slow clap.
branch in there and jump out of the
Now you have a
and
nice,
the flames
warm,
start
toasty fire.
falling up the side of the tree. And you almost hear it
I need like a little
scream with
fire
pain, but it's
picture to put
impossible
over the tree.
because it's a tree. But it screams and like starts burning and falling and stuff.
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
I
got
would just
so
slow
much.
clap as I wait for it to
Now
finish.
it's the big sun. It's on fire. That's the point. That's the point. It's on fire.
Now you have a nice warm.
Yes. All the branches fall limply.
You need like a little fire picture to put over the tree.
Is it dead?
Do you want me to do it?
Well, shall we continue?
I have fire spell sets.
Is
Um,
it dead?
Do you want me to do it?
As you
Sure, let's see it.
Dominic, I
as
mean,
you
Devin, I have a
walk
lot of
in, you
fire
notice
spell
that
assets.
We're actually in front of
Okay.
the stronghold.
It's on fire. That's the point. That's the
And from inside,
Is
Alright.
it dead yet?
yes.
Yeah.
from
Yes.
inside you
All limply.
stop moving while I'm
Yes.
talking.
Well now, let's continue onward.
We
Time to
did
get
it.
things.
Now, which direction are we going?
As you
He's too cool
There are
for that.
3 paths.
as you're
Um,
walking, you notice that you were actually in
You
front
hear
of-
voices inside of someone
He
going,
did say
"Ah,
what
the
was that
tree.
noise?
and,
and then,
from inside
Oh god,
You
no.
hear another voice go, I don't know. And
You're
then
on top.
a third voice
Wait,
go,
give them-
well, go figure out what it was, you
Don't move.
fools.
Yeah.
I'm trying to move
And
back.
Give him a
bit.
chance to-
Bull
Dom,
Jesus.
Dominic, does your character ever turn?
Emerging from the
He's always turned away from everything, like
from the inside is a
just
giant,
brooding.
a big old one, a big old giant, and he's like, "Hey, you guys aren't supposed to be here. What are you doing in the forest?" Roll for deception. Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I think we are. Oh, we
Well-
were just going for a
All right.
stroll
So it fools
in
the
the
giant pretty
scary
easily.
forest.
He's
We
like,
had to light
he's
this
like,
tree
"Oh,
on
it's
fire because
nice.
it was trying to
It's
eat
very-
us. Don't
it's very
mind it.
lovely swamp. My boss
Okay.
over there, he said it was dangerous, but it really doesn't seem that dangerous to me. It's just nice.
Hey, you're a giant.
There's the cute little rat.
Don't-
That's pretty cool.
Don't be rude.
I'm not being rude. I like his size. I wish I was a giant.
As you say
But instead,
that,
I'm a puny
the
orc.
boss from inside
19.
goes, "Who's out there? Is it the rat folk?" And then the giant turns around and goes, "No, it's a human, it's an orc, and a drow." And the boss goes, "They're obviously here to rescue the princess. Take care of them." And the giant turned towards you guys and goes, "Are you here to rescue the princess?"
It sounds like your boss is a little mean to you. Do you want me to do something to him?
You all roll, or one of you roll deception. I don't know. I don't know what to do when you're all talking at once. Okay.
They're obviously here to rescue the princess. Take care of them.
There's a
No,
princess
no.
here?
That depends
So-
on how you look at it.
What princess?
Coming out from the inside
there's-
is this man, and he goes, "They are obviously lying to you, my giant
I
friend."
will-
When you're all
And
talking.
he
Well-
goes, "They wouldn't."
Well, Dave's response was the funniest.
And
So
the
go
fencer
with him.
goes,
20.
"No,
Oh.
they are deceived.
Wait, what did Dave say?
Oh wait, no, wait. I didn't roll a d20. Never mind.
They are
Sorry,
here to
I got
rescue the
excited.
princess."
Oh, nat 1.
What?
Um,
Wait, what did
And the
what
giant
did
looks
Dave
at
say?
you and goes like,
Coming out from the
he's
inside.
like, "I thought we were
is this
friends. Why were you
man."
lying
And
to
he
me?"
goes, "They are obviously lying to you, my giant friend." He goes, "They would."
It would,
Yo, we won't
The
do
fencer
that.
goes, "No.
no,
they are
they're my
deceived.
friends.
I can tell.
I
by
thought you
those
were all my
kids.
friends. Why are my friends
They
fighting?"
are
And the
here to
fencer is
rescue
like, "Calm down, calm."
I
and he,
have
like,
no
strokes
guilty
his
eyes.
arm.
Only,
He's like, "It's
only
okay,
eyes
it's
of death,
okay."
and you die.
Obviously,
giant
they are
looks
here,
at
and then
you
they're all
and goes
interrupted
like,
by the boss,
he's like,
who
"I
from
thought we were
inside
friends. Why are you
says,
lying to me?"
No,
He's like, "Oh,
no,
just
you
kill
and me
them
are,
and be
are
done
friends,
with
but
it."
I'm talking about the puny
And-
one. I kill him. He mean to you and me. I look out for.
They're my friends. I
We.
thought you were all my friends. Why are my friends fighting?
The giant and the fencer look at each other,
And he like strips
and then
his-
they
his
look back
arm.
at you, and the
It's
fencer
okay,
says,
it's okay.
"Funny. That's what everyone says to us, and that's how we always
and then they're all
respond."
interrupted
Roll for
by
initiative.
The boss, who from inside says, he's like, "Oh, just kill them and be done with it."
No, you don't want to do that. You see. Anytime somebody says kill us, they end up dead. So I would think very wisely
Spencer, what's
of what you do
the-
next.
What's your
The
modifier?
giant and the fencer look at each other, and then they look
Yeah.
back at you, and the fencer says, "Funny. That's what everyone says to us, and that's
Okay.
how we always respond." Roll for initiative.
All right.
God damn it, 5.
Okay, so Dominic,
Oh, but you know
you
what?
see that the fencer's
Four.
getting ready
I
to
got
attack, so
an
it's your
11,
first
and
move.
Real Dog got a 21.
Spencer, what's your modifier?
For initiative,
Yeah.
it's +3. At the beginning, I was doing +1 because I
It's all your
forgot.
fault.
I switched out.
Dominic,
My
what's your
stats are-
initiative bonus?
2.
Okay, so Dominic, you see that the fencer's getting
All
ready
right,
to attack, so it's your first move.
Okay.
Let's see here. Spencer, why are you moving?
I
Okay.
didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Jesus.
It's your fault.
I didn't mean to.
Okay, roll for the attack.
I'm gonna use my
Your attack bonus.
quarterstaff to bop the fencer in the head.
Pop it.
Alright.
You go to attack him, and he
Okay.
swiftly blocks
Are you
it with
throwing
his
it or
sword,
something?
and then moves
Are you
into
running over
riposte.
No, just
What's your armor
I mean,
class?
quarterstaffs are pretty long.
Oh, never mind. I see.
They're not
Uh,
15
I can just-
feet long.
Strikes at you,
Bonk.
and
Okay, roll for the attack.
So wait, do I add any bonuses?
Your attack bonus.
Okay then.
okay. Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
You go to attack him, and he swiftly blocks it with his sword, and then moves into riposte. What's your armor class? It's oh, never mind. I see. And he strikes at you with
Aha! But hold
Wait,
on.
What do you mean use your reaction?
Hold
It's not your
on.
turn yet.
A creature 5 feet from me attacks a target other than me. I can use a reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that creature.
Okay.
I got the gist of it.
Wait a second. Can you repeat that?
Okay, so the fencer is 5 feet. It's like right next to me, and it's attacking Dominic. I'm allowed to use my reaction to attack him because he's not attacking me.
But wait, what do you mean use your reaction?
Alright,
It's not your
go
turn.
ahead then, Spencer.
You can use a
Have you
reaction.
read battle rules? Because reaction's a pretty important part of the rules.
I got the gist of it.
Basically, when there's certain options, and it'll say like in your abilities, like you can use your reaction. So when it's an enemy's turn, you can react to what they do. You can do certain things to react to what they do. So it's not on your turn, but you get to do it anyway.
Alright, I'm gonna keep the roll I used.
And you have
He
one
blocks
reaction per round.
swiftly
So
Yeah.
after
both
this,
the
I can't really do
quarterstaff
anything.
and the orcs,
Yeah.
whatever he was
It does,
attacking with.
Anna, I've been confused, by
Yeah,
the way,
he
just
blocks
for
it with his
future
rapier.
attacks and stuff. Does
And,
opportunity attack
He
count as a
moves
reaction?
towards
Or is that its
Rylantar,
own thing?
and he
'Cause I know I
jabs
can-
in.
Sure.
Because I
And
know
I'll
you
look it
can
up.
do an
I'll look it up while you
Rylantar
guys keep
takes 6
working
damage.
on the
Okay.
story.
Alright,
I'll let
use
you know.
my reaction. Does 14 hit?
No, sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna keep the roll I used. He blocks swiftly both the quarterstaff and the orcs, whatever he was
Alright,
attacking.
so
Great axe.
Yeah,
now it is
he blocks it with his rapier.
Damien's turn. Damien, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, opportunity attack is a common type. It's a reaction. It's a
Okay.
reaction.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hmm.
Alright, roll your attack.
Since the guy with the swords has the swords, and the giant has the big fist things, neither of them has ranged. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it doesn't break through.
engage it.
It actually
And
stabs
crossbow.
into his shoulder,
Crossbow him.
and he just kind of looks
Crossbow.
down
Giant.
at it, and he
I'm gonna
looks
go
back
for the
up at you
giant.
like,
Yeah.
really?
I'm gonna go for the giant. Okay.
Spencer, I
I'm
thought you
gonna
just murder
roll
everyone.
for an attack so that I can aim at things. 9.
Spencer, your turn is next,
Mhm.
so are you gonna use it to attack Damien? Okay. Spencer attacks the fencer.
I look at Terrence too. I was
Okay.
like, why you attack friend? Yeah, but
You
giant
found someone
is
like
upset-
him. You found a
He
kindred
keeps
spirit.
swinging at him,
Giant is
and the fencer
exception
just kind
because
of like moves
he's so
around out of the
kind.
way. He's clearly an expert at fencing because his maneuvers keep it so that you can't hit him at all. So
No, I'm gonna attack fencer. 9, but I got extra attack, so it's okay.
Hey, you got the
now
exact
it's-
same roll as me.
11, gosh,
Now.
dang it.
That happens with probability sometimes. It's actually kind of fun.
Oh, I didn't even research the rules for inspiration, since you don't do it in your campaigns, Anna.
And
Yeah,
she's
but
I stand
just
there-
done
I
it
s-
since.
I
You
stand
only
there
did it like that one
dumbfounded,
time is the
I'm
only
like,
time I can remember.
why can't I hit you? I'm like, oh yeah,
okay, so
I
it's
haven't
the giant's
raged
turn?
yet. And I'm gonna rage as my
And
bonus.
I should probably choose you.
That's a really good way to do it.
Yeah.
Devin, if you
Too
offer
far
inspiration,
away,
that would be a
and
great time to do inspiration, to be honest.
Spencer is his friend. Let's go with Dominic. I'm sorry, Dominic, but he is going to.
Yeah, I need to do
punch
it more.
you.
I honestly,
got one inspiration.
I want to do it more. It's so fun.
When I was good, I got one inspiration that I never used.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll try to do it more.
Alright. Anna. Shoot, I probably should have looked that up. How much is like a unarmed attack again? It's like the number of dice equal to their like strength modifier or something?
What happened to Spencer?
Yeah. It depends on the character, I think. Let me check real quick. I think so. Let me check real quick. I have combat open right now, so 1 second.
It's a 1d what? It's a 1d what?
Oh, Spencer, you're alive.
1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
1 plus strength modifier? Okay. So, he just punches.
Instead of using a
Dominic in
weapon
the
to make a
face.
melee weapon attack, you can use an unarmed
Does
attack.
5 damage.
On a hit, an unarmed
Socks you right in the
strike deals bludgeoning damage 1 plus your strength modifier.
Next
You
it
are
will
proficient.
be
What?
Dominic's turn again. So once you have recovered from that punch,
Strength
you make a
modifier.
reaction.
Your damage equal to 1, nothing. It's just 1 plus
But not
plus
a
your strength
reaction.
modifier, and you are proficient, so you can add your
That's what
proficiency
Spencer
bonus.
did, just like a regular reaction. Rules are complicated. Okay.
Dominic's turn. Once you have recovered from the punch.
I'm so edgy that I can make blades out of it.
Not a reaction like
Yeah.
Spencer did, just like a regular reaction.
Well, I'm gonna take my bonus action to use Shadow Blade. Now that I have that, let me pull up the stats on this thing. Okay.
Yeah, let's say this.
Okay, so now I have a Sword of Solidified
It's kind
Gloom.
of dark because the trees overhead.
I'm so edgy that I can make blades out of it.
Yeah, but also like with the trees overhead, it doesn't allow much
My
light
blade
through. Even
hurts
though
people.
Hey, it's so dark and dank.
Oh. Hold on. I need to see the stats of this thing. Okay. Nope.
Devin, are we in dim light?
Yeah, let's say the swamp is dim.
Okay,
It's
but
kinda
there's a
dark.
giant-
The trees overhead.
There's a roaring fire over here.
Yeah, but also like with the trees
Yeah.
overhead, it doesn't allow much light through, even though it's the middle of the cave. So
I'm amazed. I'm amazed
All right,
that
cool,
fire
Dominic.
hasn't spread to anywhere.
Hold on,
Dominic,
let's
you get the attack roll
roll
with
out.
advantage.
Yeah.
For Shadow Blade.
Five.
So
Is that you attacking?
back to
Wait,
this.
is that you attacking? Not your damage?
I guess I just kind of roll.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, roll
Three.
for damage.
Your attack bonus. Yeah. Yeah. It did something.
All right,
Yeah, I did
You
something.
get advantage.
stab him in
Is that you
the
attack?
Oh.
gut with your
I forgot about attacking. I forgot the advantage thing.
blade, and he goes, oh, and it like.
Three
And
again?
you like pull it back out, and he's bleeding, and he's like, and now
Let's
he's
just
crying.
go with +3 again.
But also he's ready to fight.
There we go.
There we
So
go.
let's move our attention to the fencer, who is still engaged in combat with the orc dude. Gonna roll for
Stab
attack.
him in the gut with your.
He goes to attack you with his blade, but he's not used to fighting orcs. So when he goes to press it into your skin, it actually stops at the skin. And he pulls back, and you can see him doing the math in his head and going like, okay, I need to make a stronger attack
man.
this time. But before he can make his extra attack, it is Damien's turn. Yeah. Damien sure loves that crossbow.
I laugh at it. I laugh at it.
Since it didn't really work on the giant, I'm gonna crossbow the fencer guy. Shoot him.
Don't worry about your ammo, Damien. Just fire away.
It's useful. Since I have not found any ranged enemies yet, I'm going to keep using the crossbow.
Don't you have a limited number of bolts?
I don't know. It's
Don't know what you're talking about.
It's nowhere.
I think it
on
starts
my-
with like 20 bolts. I don't think he's gotten past
go
20
ahead.
bolts.
No, he hasn't.
I only used like.
This campaign's gonna be too short to worry about tracking ammo.
The entire combat stops as
Yep, I
Terran
am
starts.
shooting
He's
that
trying
dude.
to load his crossbow, and like
that
he drops
dude
his
is getting
arrow, so he's
shooted
picking it
and
up again and start over. 17.
Where are you shooting
okay.
at?
You
The
fire
fencer.
away.
Ah,
Roll
okay.
for
Here we go.
damage.
Yeah, I do that. Let's do it.
We're just waiting for you.
You hit him in his non.
And we all look at Terrence.
And it goes through his shoulder and out the back, and he goes, ah! And he
17,
is, like,
Devon.
kind
17.
of, in pain a little bit. He's kind of in
All right.
pain.
Roll a 1 plus 7, 12.
Damien's attack succeeds, and we move on to because he's distracted by the arrow. That gives Dave the opportunity to take his turn.
Kind of. Kind of.
Weakling. You are not mortal. Immortal. I mean, and
25.
Dave like scratches his head.
All
like,
right.
What's the difference?
I attack 25.
One of those is
Roll
true.
for damage. I don't know if this guy's gonna last very long. You chop off his fencing arm, and he falls over to his side, bleeding out and dying.
I attack.
And
Dave says that out loud.
I attack! Ha!
25.
He screams 25 as he attacks.
okay, so you just
Everyone's
keep,
like, why is
just keep beating
no.
his corpse for some reason.
If I
He was
spout random
already
nonsense,
dead,
damage.
you'll be too
but
busy thinking about the random nonsense to notice that I'm
he was
attacking
at
him.
-2, and you said, I'm going to use my extra attack. So maybe that's probably on me for describing it wrong.
Well, I have an extra attack, so I'm
The
gonna.
giant, seeing his best friend
I'm gonna roll.
die,
Chop off
turns
his other arm.
attention to you
26.
and goes to attack you.
11. Well, you said he was dying. You said he wasn't dead yet. Oh, well, he was technically. Alright, well, he's extra
one
dead.
over in order to reach you better.
Now he ain't never coming back.
And he goes to like attack you. He will be doing 7 damage.
Good.
4? Okay.
Is he within 5 feet of Terrence? Because if he leaves that 5 feet, no, Rylandar.
I mean,
Whatever your
Damien
name
did
is.
pick up a potion.
Ryland. Okay. It's 4 damage.
Alright, so the giant, like, whacks you in the face
That'll be
way hard because that was
22.
his best friend. You kill my best friend. My friends don't kill my friends.
After we kill this giant, if anybody has like healing spells, I would love to have one.
He's my friend. He starts going into his character.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
but-
give you
but-
that
Only one that was
so
ever
that you
nice
can
to
fight
me.
the
doesn't know
giant
anything
better,
about
but like,
He would give
Dave
me,
was already gone
he would
before
give me some
they
of
picked it
his
up,
food
so I don't
because
know
he knew
anything
I was
about it.
bigger and needed more food, and he would always sing songs with me and help me out with writing.
I thought we were friends. But he was a mean friend. He was taking advantage of you. I was trying to help you.
Well, as you all are
It didn't
engaged
seem
in
like
this
it.
philosophical
A
discussion,
friend-
it is Dominic's turn.
But if you remember, if I remember correctly, you were the two that attacked us first, so that makes you the mean ones. We are merely doing the defending ourselves.
Let me reveal the area. Yeah, a little more.
Yeah, I'm just
so
gonna
Dominic uses
slip
his
by and head
action
inside.
to go away. Does that
While
give
they're
you
distracted
an
with that, I'm gonna head
opportunity attack,
inside.
Anna?
and then he just walks into the void
He
and we never see
notices-
him again.
Yes, that is exactly what happens, Damien.
Let me reveal the area.
Yeah.
Boodly boop, boodly scoop,
Ah.
boop 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 boop.
Yeah, so he notices Dominic out of the corner of his eye, trying to sneak on by.
So
And
Dominic
where are
uses
you
his
going,
action.
murderer? And he takes a swing at you.
Does that give the giant
And
an opportunity attack?
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
it does.
distracted with
Devin.
the philosophical
Swings,
conversation,
but
Devin.
misses,
Devin, X
and,
out
it goes
the
over your head.
I mean,
Spencer.
and
if you
tumble
wanted
on
to roll
by
for
and get
stealth,
away.
I think you'd have to, but
Now, oh, he's dead. So
Devin,
it's not his
X
turn
out
anymore.
Spencer.
Yeah.
Because
I'll
he's
do it.
dead.
I'll do it for
Damien's
him.
turn.
Let him
He's
focus
way
on the.
dead.
Oh, okay.
He's like super dead.
Yeah. So he notices Dominic out of the corner of his eye, trying to sneak on by. And where are you going, murderer? And he takes a swing at you, and
I mean, I could roll for stealth.
he
Oh, yeah.
swings but misses, and like it goes over
You
your
can-
head, and you tumble
You can just
on
go
by
ahead
get
and drink
away.
it now, even though it's not your turn.
Oh, he's dead, so it's not his turn. Damien's turn.
Alright, I am going to
2d4 plus
move
2.
over to the him, Dave, and I hand him the super potion and say, careful not to let it touch your skin.
oh, are you giving that to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll need it to fight a giant.
You can just go ahead and drink it.
Alright, so Spencer, reinvigorated by the,
Okay. How
the
much
marvelous
health do I
mixture.
get back? It's the 4
Possession of this.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
I mean, you can look it up in the journal section
9 health
where you
back.
can see all the stuff
Heck
you
yeah.
have.
27.
Yeah. So, reinvigorated by the mixture, you have the strength to
Reinvigorated
do
by
something. So go do it.
the marvelous mixture.
Yeah, that's your turn.
I believe it was Marvelous Mark's mixture. It's like
Alright.
Magic Mark's Marvelous Mixture.
I mean, you can look it up in the journal section.
We have a journal section. Ooh,
You can see
Miracle
something
Mark.
about
It was Miracle Mark's Marvelous Mixture.
it.
You go, ha! Reinvigorated with the potion. You go, ha! And swing and completely miss.
Reinvigorated by the mixture, you have the strength to.
Is it my turn?
Yeah?
No, I'm engaged
Oh,
in
okay.
combat.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And give you a potion.
attack the giant.
Alright, guys.
I thought we
hold on,
were
let's pause the music.
friends, but you don't want that. So I attack you.
I have to read a thing and a sentence.
11. That doesn't hit probably,
pause the
so
music.
I'm gonna do my extra attack.
I want to X out of music.
12. God damn it.
Okay. I'll read this message.
I don't want to hit him. I don't want to. But he's making me.
Devin, did you read the message I sent you? Well, read it right now, please.
What's wrong?
Don't we need spooky? We need spooky battle music.
I can do it if you can.
Well, I'm going to use this opportunity to take a short break.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Yeah, let's do that. Actually, that's a good idea.
Agreed.
I turned it off.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah. Okay. Just...
We'll miss you forever.
Everything all right?
No.
Mom.
I'm never talking to you again.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
No, I get what you mean. I'm thinking.
When are we coming back?
Don't buy.
Like 217, 215.
Doing it.
2:15. Okay.
How dare you?
What do you think? Devin, do you want to talk on the phone real quick in another room about it?
Coffee mug.
No.
Okay.
Never talking to you again.
If you. Okay.
I love how the campfire here doesn't. Like, the floor around the campfire is obviously not the same floor.
Because they don't like
Like,
us.
it just
You're gonna have to learn to not be picky on Roll20. It's not the easiest thing. This map, most of the map is a pre-made map, and then he had to add a few things. So like adding the campfire, adding like
adding the coffee mug and the checkers.
yeah. You'll notice that when you play other games too on Roll20. By the way, you're gonna be a part of Spencer's practice campaign too. We're pre-making your character though, so don't worry.
Okay, who am I?
I'm not telling you.
Oh.
We're not telling anybody yet.
So is everyone else back?
We don't.
Is everyone else back? We're ready to go? What do you remember, Damien? Okay.
Well, we just have to wait for Dominic to get back.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom actually. Don't start till 2:15, please.
You wait a second.
Please don't start without me.
Is everyone ready to go then?
We're not. We're not.
Nice,
I just
wait.
remembered something.
Alright. Transformation station.
I just remembered something.
I sure hope we are.
So, you actually, we're gonna halt combat. You look over to see that.
I'll come back to it.
The giant kneels next to his
When my
dead
turn comes around.
comrade, tears streaming from his eyes, holding his corpse, going, just muttering to himself.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever.
What am I supposed to do without
Are you ready? Are you ready?
You mean kill? Oh.
You look over to see that the giant kneels next to his dead comrade.
I mean, you can do it now since we're not engaged in combat.
I can send you to where he is. Yes.
Wait, Dave.
What?
I have a plan.
What plan?
I just need to get to my turn so I can actually do it.
Well,
Welcome back.
yeah.
I'm gonna just
He's
slip
muted. And
by.
he's thinking, I guess.
Okay.
Alright, I'm over to Dominic. Rylandar. Remember the scroll that said you could control simple-minded creatures with the spell? I feel like the giant might be considered
The scroll is
simple-minded
in
enough.
Elven. Remember,
to
Dominic,
maybe
and you're the only
control
one
him.
here who speaks
Would you
Elven.
try?
Yeah, I got tired of waiting.
Okay, I'm back. Is Mr. Dominic back? I don't know because I can't see him.
He's
Okay.
So you want the scroll?
Wait, have you guys been doing stuff without me?
I don't think you need to be able to
Wait.
understand the spell in order to read it.
You're the one who
So,
has
Dominic, what is
magic.
your
I am
discussion?
a fighter.
What
And
are you guys?
I don't understand magic.
Did you guys start without me? What happened?
Yeah, I told Dominic to use
I was
the spell
gone
on
for like.
the-
He started the moment you left.
That's really rude.
No, I didn't. There was a solid 2 minutes in between.
He's not,
Not
paying
you,
attention.
Damien,
He's
Devon.
holding his
Devon started.
dead friend that
Oh, yeah,
you
Devon,
murdered, by the
yeah.
way.
Rude.
I am telling the edgelord that the scroll, which is in Elven, said that it could control simple-minded creatures. So use it on the giant. Okay, use it.
You guys are literally talking
Let's
right
do
next
that.
to him.
He's
Do
not paying
that!
attention. He's holding his dead friend that you murdered, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Do
I felt
that.
good doing it too. Okay, so
goes
I
like,
I
"Oh,
am
so
unaware
mean.
to this
I can still hear
conversation
you, right?"
too, so I'm just gonna take out my great axe, and I'm gonna start killing him.
We were discussing
get quick,
a
Spencer.
way to use his brute force, control the brute force to our command.
I rolled
We
use
don't
it.
need to. It
dexterity
doesn't seem
for
right.
The giant, and I got
Oh,
a nat
that-
20, so
that's
he
even
caught it
worse
in-
than death.
He catches it in his mouth as you throw it.
That's mean.
That
And
Almost
Okay.
reflexively.
I
he
would
just,
rather
like,
just kill him than use his body without his knowledge.
well,
Yeah.
I distraction, and I throw one of the swamp grapes at him.
Did you just
Roll for
initiate
damage.
combat with a grape?
roll for damage. Yes, roll for damage. Yes.
All right, I now
He's
have
eating it very
Almost
sadly.
reflexively, he's
I
like,
now have only 14 grapes.
Jeez, oh my gosh.
So
Okay.
Giant, I'm gonna kill you now.
Oh, Spencer, I'm so sorry.
If you must, make it quick and
So
painless.
you bring
to
the
attack.
axe.
Gosh.
You,
I'm very
no,
sorry.
Damien. Spencer brings the axe
Huh?
back and accidentally brings it back
But I
into
got a
the
nat
back of his
one.
head.
Okay. Wait a minute. This
He's
is
just
damage to me, isn't it? I hate you.
Spencer,
Oh Jesus.
What did he roll?
He
Yeah,
rolled,
so much
he
health
rolled
I
the
had.
maximum. He rolled like the maximum damage.
Oh dear.
how much left do you have?
Guess
he
who
dead?
has 6 HP now?
6. Okay.
You just punch the
so-
giant and he explodes.
I'll change what I said. So instead of the back of your head, it hits like your back. So it stabs into your back between your.
Or like he
spine
recoils and then
shoulder
as he
blade.
goes forward, it hits his. Oh my god.
I think
Because it's the
this would
max
be a good
damage,
time
it's
to
actually
have a
stuck
short break.
in your back.
You swing back and decapitate yourself. Alright, Dave's dead.
No, I am nearly dead. I have 6 hit points. 6. Okay.
What? No,
Um,
I'm paying attention to the game.
I'm just gonna
You're trying
like,
to distract me.
is moving gridlock is very.
I'm gonna look at the giant.
Check is stuck in your back.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Out
I
of
feel very
sympathy,
dizzy.
The
Out of
giant
I
goes,
would like
sympathy,
to have.
I'm pretty sure the
I would
boss
like to
man
get
has
my rage back.
healing potions, and he points to
All of my rage.
the
out
half
of
who's
sympathy,
inside,
I'm going to
watching
give
the
you
whole
one
thing.
of
He has
my
a
10
knife
days
to the
rations.
princess's throat. and
That
he's just
doesn't do
watching all of
anything,
you,
but thank you.
I don't
analyzing you,
care.
seeing
You
who
need
you are and
munchies.
who you fight, and
Devin,
out
did
of
you see my
fear,
message?
just watching. Knife to the princess's throat.
I'm gonna look at.
No, it's
I'm gonna look
it's
at
for the game. This is
Rylanda.
a
If you
DM
move
practice
one
session. I don't know
more
why you want
step
me to not speak.
in my
Hey,
direction,
hey,
I
Rylandar, do you
will
have any
gutter. I
healing
assume
spells?
The giant goes, I'm pretty sure the boss man has some healing potions, and he points to the halfling who's inside, watching the whole thing. With a knife to the princess's throat, and is watching all of you, analyzing you, seeing who you are, how you fight.
So the step when you take one step, like the knife goes closer, and he
Oh,
says,
what are you doing with that
either
knife,
one
sir?
of two
If
things.
you move
I think he's
Either
trying to murder.
you work for the prince, and you have been sent to rescue her, or you are fellow kidnappers
Okay, and I'm gonna walk
hoping to
towards
get the
her.
money on the
I'm gonna walk
ransom by
towards him.
killing me. Either way,
I'm-
you need the
I don't.
princess alive.
I wasn't here for the. I guess I was here for the princess, but I was just following the long rope to the cliff, and then these people attacked me, and you look like you deserve death, and I don't really care about her. So
So if the step you one step, like the knife goes closer.
But
Either one of
but if you do that, I'll kill the
either
princess.
you work for the prince and you have been sent to rescue her, or you are
Damien, remember your alignment.
oh, well, first of all, if the prince was the man I
Damien?
killed on the bridge and tossed his corpse into the river, well, he's dead.
Just remember
And I
your
didn't know
oath
about
to
a
defend the
ransom,
innocent.
and I don't really care about money. But
Every step he's taking,
you
the
seem
knife
really
is getting
mean, and so I
closer
have
and
to kill
closer
you
to
now.
her neck.
And I'll walk
Why?
closer.
but if you do that, I'll kill the princess.
I don't care. I don't know this lady person.
Your alignment.
Yes.
So I'm gonna walk closer but slower to see what he does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember your
And the princess is bawling and crying, and
Mhm.
she doesn't look
I'm
older
walking
than
closer, man.
17. She's just
taking the
like,
knife is getting closer and
Dave?
closer to her neck.
Okay, Dave.
Yeah,
Think reasonably about this.
I am
depends.
thinking reasonably. He's
Don't
If you are
evil
within
and he needs
sword
to
or
die.
axe striking
Paid.
distance, then the knife
Hey,
is
how far
inside
away
of
is
her
he
throat.
from me?
him.
If,
You can kill him, but
Hey,
if
Devin.
he kills you, walking closer makes him
sure.
kill the princess. And if we save the princess while killing him, we can also get
Okay, roll for it.
tons of money,
Roll for the
and
attack.
then we'll be rich.
Oh,
Princess is bawling and crying. She doesn't look older than 17.
So the axe zooms past his head.
how
and
far
lands
away
behind
is
him on
he
the
from me?
ground, and he like looks back at the axe and then turns back to you.
If you are within sword or axe striking distance, then the knife is inside of her.
Is he 20 feet away from me?
I just
I'm
realized.
gonna throw my hand axe at him.
Roll for it. What weapon are you using? How many axes do you have?
13. If it's enough to at
okay.
least startle him to get that knife
Okay,
away,
roll for
I'll
damage.
be happy.
So
Kills the princess, it's your fault.
past his head,
Okay, so
And as he's looking
so
back, I'm gonna
the,
run towards
so
him.
the axe zooms past
Like
his
I'm
head,
not going to,
lands on the ground
because I
behind
can't
him.
attack
He
him
turns
at
around
all.
to
Well, I do have
looking
that
at it,
extra
and he
attack
turns around
actually.
just in time to see you.
So I'm gonna run towards him
tackling
and use my
him
extra
with an axe,
attack.
driving it into his chest,
Don't
killing him
miss.
instantly.
I'm gonna use my great axe.
So let's just
2, but one of
So-
them I just threw at him. So 17.
Okay.
7 plus 2. 18.
Yes. Still crying. She's gonna like kind of run away from you a little bit though.
So the axe zooms past his head, it lands in the ground behind him.
She's in a corner hiding from you guys.
Tackling him with an axe, driving it into his chest, killing him instantly.
Yay.
So let's just
I look back at Terrence like just smiling and orc
And the
smile like
giant
I got him.
says, I didn't really want to kidnap
And she's
the
still
princess.
alive, I think.
Neither did
And
my
I
other
look at
friend, but
she's
he
still alive.
convinced me that we needed the money, and she wasn't going to get hurt. And the boss, he also promised she wouldn't get
I'm
hurt.
just happy that this
Although
works.
he did
So
say
I'm
that
just
before
standing there.
him, people got hurt. I don't know about him, but all I
She
know is
uses
that
the-
you've killed 2 people I care very deeply
Okay.
about.
Everyone just
So what basically happened was that I ripped the great axe out of my back and attacked him.
Warrior, look out! The giant's gaining on you.
and the giant says,
Yes.
I didn't really want to kidnap the princess. Neither did my other friend, but he convinced me that we needed the
All
money,
right.
and she wasn't going to get hurt. And the
So you're
boss-
unconscious, and we'll leave it to Dominic and Damien then to talk to the giant.
He did say that before, and then people got hurt. So I don't know about him.
Well,
Is that you killed
what the giant said was true, and you notice right before you pass out
And
the
I'm gonna look
vial
at him
of
and
Miracle
say,
Max's marvelous mixture,
and then I
hanging
pass
from
out.
his waist.
because
You
now
can
I'm
pass
I
out
took
on
out
command.
the great axe from my back. I
has
imagine
one.
that I would be bleeding out profusely. So I'm passed out. I'm not dead yet, but I would imagine I'm unconscious.
Okay.
So there's a giant behind you.
All right.
Or
Look.
help me.
Both
Or just
of you-
leave me
well,
there, sure.
It's not anyone's turn right now because you're not really in combat.
what the giant said was true, and you noticed that before you passed out, the vial of Miracle Max's marvelous
Damien,
mixture.
can I say that you don't necessarily have to understand Elven in order to read it?
You noticed it as you passed out.
He has one.
He has
Well, I
Wait,
can't do
who has
anything
one?
about it, so.
All right.
The halfling.
Ah.
I
Okay.
So there's a giant behind you.
whose turn is it?
So it's not anyone's turn right now.
I'm sorry, what are you doing?
I'm going to, and I think I will initiate combat.
You're shooting
With-
a crossbow at the
Yeah.
health potion around the halfling's waist. No.
Okay, but
Also, remember
I thought you
your
were trying to
alignment.
catch
Would you want to
Spencer
attack
on
someone if they
fire
weren't
So-
necessarily
while
100%
also destroying his health
going to
potion?
attack you?
I
If there was a
pull
way
my
you could solve it
crossbow
peacefully?
and shoot it, aiming
No,
for the
sorry.
vial. Shooting the vial of Miracle
Do you
Mark's
remember-
marvelous mixture.
What?
And Dominic mentioned that it was controlling animals.
No,
That's
he's
not
shooting the-
true.
Yes,
He's
at the
shooting-
What
potion.
it said was that it said you make
I
friends
thought you said it
with
was the
them,
giant's
not
waist.
control.
Oh. Okay. In that case,
Catch Spencer on fire
Just trying to give you all your
I thought
information before you.
I thought it would. I thought it would.
Are you just gonna kill
thought it
me?
was around the giant. I thought it was around the giant and it would catch the giant on fire. Oh, okay. In that case, I have to rethink this. I have to rethink everything.
Yes, you do.
I technically didn't start combat. Simple-minded creatures. Let me bring this. Where is it? Scroll. He who recites the ancient spell from this scroll shall be friends
Oh,
with
sorry, I
him.
wasn't paying attention. What? Okay, so you take the scroll from the drow
Dominic,
and you unfurl it,
I
and you
think
completely
it's
butcher the
best to use
language,
the scroll.
but the words are said, and a swirling green flame enwraps the scroll, disintegrating
the
it
scroll.
from the bottom up. And as you do, the giant
can
kind
look
of
at-
like looks around, confused,
I
and is
used
like,
the scroll. The scroll is
Fred?
being used by me. I used the scroll.
"Oh, okay. What are we doing?"
What?
Oh.
I used the scroll on
And he
the
walks
giant.
over and he just picks her up and puts her over his shoulder, and she's like, "No, wait, put me down!" I don't know how to end a campaign. Yeah. You rescued her.
Friend. Great.
I'm fine with this, Spencer.
We were just saving the princess. She's over there.
Shrek style.
Yeah, she'll be fine. I guess. Did we win, or are there still hazards as we? Do we still have to leave the swamp? I would assume we'd still have to leave the swamp.
What's your passive perception?
All right, let's.
Oh, are we done?
Yeah, we pretty much did stuff.
You also noticed the vial of Miracle Marks' marvelous mixture
But
around
before
the
So
we
we
did-
end the campaign with me bleeding out.
We have to.
I'm gonna have you roll
wait.
for
We have
medicine.
to.
Probably
We
should
have
done
to
that
save
earlier
the
during
him.
the combat thing, but I was distracted.
Yeah, save me.
Roll for medicine.
All right. I
Yes.
have leather armor. I take off the leather armor and use it to like wrap around the wound to keep it from bleeding.
Well, that's a nat 1.
12.
So you know what I'm just gonna say that when you wrap the wound very badly, you just kind of laid the armor down on top of him, and then when you grabbed the vial of Miracle Marks, it slipped from your hands, shatters on top of Dave, and Dave bursts into flames. And I think that's the perfect way to end this campaign, don't you? This one shot. I think that's a great way to end it.
0.
Wow.
-1. I'm just like, water.
Why?
Like a blanket. No! Come on.
Wait. What is in? Dominic
No!
Rylantar. Wait. I just jump over him. Just kidding. I'm gonna go around him. I was just hold on. I'm going things. I take this. I need this coffee mug. I'm gonna put him out with the coffee mug.
So of course that doesn't put out the flames. You're just
Pick up the
dumping
coffee.
boiling water.
Turns
on
out
top.
it's actually filled with a flammable liquid.
I don't know if I should roll. For
Well, I mean, it's
damage or
hot. You're
something.
putting
I think
hot
we
things
should
on-
safely
on the
move
flame.
on. Dave.
My
is
blood
dead.
is literally boiling.
Coffee.
Alright, come back, guys. This was a great comeback. Great comeback.
I have coffee. I'm gonna try this. I'm trying this, and you cannot persuade me not to.
I would like to say some
I dumped the
parting
coffee.
words before we end all of this.